That call?
Yes, that one was Katie and Charlie talking.
And
This-
Charlie was supposed to go back to Donna to find out if the number was on the device at the office.
Correct, if the caller ID showed up and what it read. So CC is on the same date, Charlie to Donna at 10:50, which is about just a couple minutes after, a minute or two after the last call.
All right, let's publish CC, please.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Mom, do me a favor. Does Erica have call ID at the office?
No.
There is no call ID.
No.
Is there a way of looking up what number it was that called? I don't even have that call ID in the office.
It did, and it stopped working, so we could dump it. Was not working properly.
Okay, if that number was a non-working number, I'm gonna have someone try and call it again and find out maybe it's working now, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'll call you as soon as I hear something.
Thank you, Charlie.
I'll call you within an hour, okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm sorry, DD, please.
Yeah.
Okay, there is no caller ID at the office. Call the fucking number that I gave the other day. I know it was not working the other day when you called. Call it again.
If it's very important, then that will be a working number. Okay?
Exactly. So
Exactly.
call it again.
If somebody
and-
gave you a fucking wrong number, you can just like,
Hey.
you have an email fucking number. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm in the fucking office and I'm standing outside fucking screaming. Okay?
Call that number.
Whatever it is, it's either somebody's fucking with your family, fucking with my family, fucking setting somebody up. And
Okay.
I don't
Call.
think they're fucking game. And you know what? You're thinking. You're not thinking. You're not thinking.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
You wanna call my fucking phone?
What's that?
You wanna call my fucking phone?
I can care less where you call from. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Oh my God, bro.
All I'm saying is, I don't give a
And the
fuck.
number's been called 100 times.
Okay,
That was-
call it.
If you
Right.
you go ahead. No. You go ahead and you fucking find a fucking phone and you call. And find out what the fuck is going on. If they pick up. Because they're obviously not, it's not a working number. You find another phone and you go call. Whoever set up this bullshit is somebody's trying to fish for fucking some shit and just fucking throwing on me or whatever. Or
Okay.
fucking somebody fucking listening to everything.
Okay, well, there's nothing that they can listen to whatever conversation they want. I'll call from the office, and then from there, I'll call you.
Exactly.
That's all.
Alright, let me know then.
Okay, that's the only,
Okay, what's next?
Next is EE. I'm sorry.
That's right.
E1.
No, I think we have
We have
EE still.
Okay. EE's Charlie back to Katie again. 37 seconds at 11:17 a.m.
Before you publish, Mrs. Adelson, if you need your amplification device or your headphones, please wear them. It's
It
very
is.
important that you are able
I
to follow all of the evidence as it takes place during the trial.
hey, I'm going to start 6-7 and see if there's and see what it is.
Okay, do that.
Okay, you haven't heard anything from me nonsense, have you?
So what?
You haven't heard anything from any of this nonsense?
No, obviously, we're on the same page.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, see where we are.
Okay.
Okay, now we go to EE1. Is this the same day?
It is the same day. It's like 1 minute after that phone call we just heard.
Starts at the start.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, the number there that said, was it 712-6570?
Yes, correct. Yeah, it's a 305 area code.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm going to call them and star 67 my number.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, I have a, this is what I have a strong feeling what I think it is. Okay. I think it may be either some private investigator, or I think it's the FBI, or somebody just trying to fish around and stir the pot and see how people react.
You know what we think it's what she said last week.
I think it's one of the two. I mean, I'll tell you why. It's a last ditch effort to probably try to stir a pot and see what comes out of it. Because the thing is this, it's not done like this. It's not. I mean, you gotta understand, like, I think it's someone playing games, because you gotta understand, it's not done like this. B, listen, you've done absolutely nothing wrong. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. And I think it's someone that may think they know something. So since they think they know something, they're trying to stir the pot. So it's somebody really stupid, because we don't have any information. If I did, I could collect my reward. So I don't know of anything. The fact that you're being extorted, sometimes people react differently to different things. Some people are extorted and they're just like, you know what? It's like patients who extort me all the time. They're like, give me my money back, or I'm going to the board of entry. Well, I've done nothing wrong, but if I go to the board of entry, it's a bigger fucking headache than anything else.
Right.
So even though I'm 1,000% right in the dentistry I do, in the work that I do, I don't really deal with the board of dentistry. I don't want to walk in there and have them say, you didn't tell me. Yeah, that's funny. I was talking to the dentist yesterday about it. So that's what I'm. But I think it's absolute nonsense. I really think it's somebody who thinks that they're going to try to solve this case, and they think that this will go to family and get something somehow to do with it. So they're going to go ahead and be like, and make some demand and see how we react. Or be like, oh, they didn't demand, and they didn't react. It's just very odd, because we've had nothing to do with it. I mean, I don't know who the hell this guy is. I'm sure you guys have no idea who the hell this is. And you pick up a newspaper and you see a last name, and it's, in the old days you have there's no way of looking anything up unless you work for the CIA. Nowadays, a homeless guy with a cell phone can go on the World Wide Web, push a name in, and 3 seconds has addresses, addresses, locations, and then for $19 you can find anything. So, that's the thing is, just like, me, my house is not listed. So if you went that search route, you would have found it. But that's like, the thing is, what's even odder is that they're not bugging Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be the first person I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's the weird thing that they're not bugging her, you know. You know, I don't, that's why I just kind of like, I don't want to have a headache, like, you know,
I know. Interesting.
because you don't want to create one set of nonsense or the other set of nonsense. But you also don't want to have someone knocking at your door every other week.
Exactly. 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 That's why I was hoping, you know, maybe if you had friends in this thing that you could.
But that's what I'm working on.
Yes.
So, but I think I'm just gonna call them up and see what they
If
want.
it's a non-working number,
Well, that's what I want to see if it's not working.
yeah,
You know, maybe not working the other day.
yeah. I think it's working.
So let me see what they want. I don't think, you know. Let me see what's going on.
Okay. I'll keep my phone, and I'll let you.
Dad went to work today.
He did, but I called him on the way, which I didn't want to do, but I knew that Arthur was going to tell him if he came in, so that was an option.
Okay. All right, let me call
Do you want me to check the number with Erica and call you back?
No,
Yes,
it's,
I think it's right.
check with her, just call me back in a minute.
I'll just text you back.
No, just call me back. Call me
Call you
back.
back. Okay.
Call me right now.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Does Charlie call the undercover?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He does.
And on what date? This is the first call to the undercover, right?
This is the first call to the undercover on 4/28 of 16.
Okay. Please publish FF.
Hello?
Hola, diga. Hello,
Guys, who is this?
who's this?
Someone's been calling my family and trying to figure out who this is.
In reference to what, man?
Someone by the name of Sammy called.
Yeah, that's me, man.
What's going on?
Well, what's going on is my brother Tato. Okay, my brother Tato has not been taken care of. His family's not been taken care of. I talked to Thankless Tato. Why are you calling me? Who are you? I gave the number to a lady.
I don't know the topic.
You don't know Tato? I'm not sure you know Katie and Tuca. They've been taken care of since family's problem was taken care of up north.
I don't know who you are.
You don't? Well, this is going away, my friend. Because let me tell you something. I was a driver with Tato, and he told me the whole story. He told me nobody was taking care of him, nobody was taking care of his family. The family was taking care of Katie and Tuca, and nothing's been taken care of with Tato. So we know what's going on. And Tato needs to be taken care of, do the right thing. The lady already heard the paperwork, she knows what I'm talking about. We know Katie, we know Tuca, we know they've been taken care of.
Let me look in the morning.
No more fucking around, man, no more fucking around. This ain't going away, you guys need to do the right thing for Tato. That's my brother, man. That's my brother, and he needs to be taken care of. His family needs to be taken care of, just like Katie and Tuca have been taken care of.
I've never met message to her, but let me call you back, okay?
That's bullshit, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know this lady. I don't know your relationship with this lady, but we know what the fuck is going on. Just take one that way. Take care of that, just like you take care of Katie and Chuka, man.
All right, so in that call, or I guess prior to that call, did Charlie Adelson hit star 67 in an effort to camouflage his number?
He did.
All right, and then when he hangs up from the undercover, who's the first person he calls?
Catherine McManua.
How many calls does he make to her?
At least 3 that I recall.
All right, and does she eventually call back?
She does.
Is that our call GG?
It is. Yes, ma'am.
Publish GG, please.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay. Hold on one second.
Huh?
Can you give me 2 minutes? Okay.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. I called the number.
Mm-hmm.
It rang like 7 or 8 times, and then somebody picked up. And it sounded like he goes, who is this? And I said, I'm returning the call. And he's like, what is this in reference to? So the guy that called my office this morning said, this is Simon. So I said, someone by the name of Simon placed a call this morning. And I go, what's this about? He's like, who are you? I go, that's not important. Well, what do you need? You there?
Yeah.
So I said, it's not important who I am. I said, what could I do to help you out? I said, what do you need? And he said, listen, man. He's like, Tuco, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's like, someone did a really big favor for you and was there for you. And we know, I'm Tuco's brother. And I was with him in Broward. So I don't know if this guy's from Broward or whatever. He's like, I was with him down in Broward. And he hasn't been taken care of. His family hasn't been taken care of. And he's like, it's fucking bullshit. He's like, I'm letting him talk. As he's talking, he's hearing a little bit of a New York accent. As he's trying to, when he picked up the phone, he didn't sound like a tough guy when he picked up the phone. But it was like, as he was talking to me, like the tough guy routine sounded like it was coming out. So he's like, listen, he's like, I know you guys took care of, and you're taking care of Katie and Tudo, and you're taking care of their family. Now he needs to be taken care of. And I was with him in Broward, and he's done a big favor for you. And I go, sir? I go, I don't know. He goes, I know you've been giving money to Katie and Tudo and taking care of their family. I go, no money's been given. I said, I don't even know who these people are, and I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, who are you? I'm like, listen, it's not important. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. No one's paying anybody. And he's like, well, listen, man, this shit's not fucking going away. You better fucking do the right thing. He's like, it's not going away.
Oh, please doesn't mean bad words.
What's that?
So they said mean bad words.
He may have said it bad. He may have cursed. But he was, listen, he left it with me. He goes, listen, this, he made it like this shit or whatever it is. This shit's not going away, and you need to help Tudo's family, whatever his name is, family out the way you're helping out Katie and Tudo. And I go, I don't know who you're talking about, and I don't know what I can do for you. I said, he goes, well, it's not going away. And he says, do the right thing. You got to help him out. Which,
You should have been like, who are you? Number one.
He told me he's his brother. Obviously, he's not going to give me his real name. And I was being really polite to him. Like, hold on a second. You got it. Okay, give me 2 minutes and I'll be right there. I was being really polite.
Okay, he said he's a brother from Broward?
No, he says I know him from Broward. Where I saw him down in Broward. So I don't know if, like, this guy they're talking about was incarcerated in Broward, or held in Broward, or whatever. The guy A referenced Broward. B referenced Katie and two
So
total.
the same name again,
Yeah, so it's your name and some other guy's name, well, I don't even fucking know. You know, some of these things, we were talking about Tuco, which I don't fucking know who that is, but that's two people I don't know. And he's talking about your family, saying your family's being helped out, which I don't fucking know. I mean, other than the hours I give you to go up from the office on the weekend and take care of it.
exactly.
But that's, I don't help you out. You fucking earn money on the weekend when you go up.
And this is the 301 number you called, the 305?
Yep. And he left.
And you rang a long time?
I want to say it was like on the 7th or 8th ring that it picked up. And he
That's
left.
a long time, because you usually
No, I was
phone
almost,
calls.
I was almost like, and he was asking me, like, you know, who is this? He was, listen, I gave that paper to a lady. He goes, who are you? I go, don't worry about it. I go, I'm trying to find out what's going on. So, you know, this person is on the assumption that
So
I'm
you
helping.
said they're a friend in Broward, or you said they're a brother from Broward?
He said he was this guy who's evidently told my mom was incarcerated, his brother. And he's saying that he has not been paid, and his family has not been taken care of, and this is not going away. And I'm like, I don't just give charity out of it. You come to my
Yeah,
house.
like you can't be like having like freaking people threatening you and mentioning names, you know what I mean?
And he sounded, honestly, he didn't sound Latin, and he sounded like just, you know, there's a little bit of a New York accent that is tough.
But like,
So-
open.
Yeah, didn't threaten me at all. Did not threaten me at all. He just let me know this is not going away. And he's like, you need to take care of it and do the right thing. He was there for you. And I'm
Right,
like, I don't know. He goes, I don't know who this person is. I said, let me call you back later. That's how I left it with him. I said, sir, I don't know who this guy is you're talking about. But let me give you a call back later, okay? He's like, okay, do the right thing. Which is do the right thing. Do the right thing. You sound like a fucking cop or fishing that's or an investigator or someone's playing games. But he's coming up with a lot of fucking details, and I'd love to know these details, because I don't know two of the people's names they're talking about, and you may be in the wrong case, and then I feel even more like a dumbass.
Exactly. Just a little quick recap, just because I don't want to say, you know, like how did like the conversation start?
It just rang, and he goes, who is it? He goes, hello? I go, hi. He goes, who is this? And I go, I'm returning a phone call. And he goes, what is this in reference to?
That's the exact word?
Yep, what is this in reference
The
to?
reference. So wow, this is very educated word.
Yeah, no, he's well spoken on my mom and he says, what is this in reference to? So I said, I'm returning a call that Simon, I'm returning a message that Simon had left this morning.
That was the name, Simon?
That was the name when he called up my office and spoke to Erica and said, listen, I gave a piece of paper to Mrs. Adelson last week with a number on it, tell her to call it, and this is Simon. So I said, okay. I said, I'm returning a message from Simon. So then he knew that it was in reference to this fucking nonsense. So I said, you know, what I told him. I said, you know, I go, he goes, well, I know that your family, and money. He kept referencing that, like, we're giving all this money to a fucking family, like, and referencing, there's two names, there's Tudo and Tuco or whatever.
Yeah.
And supposedly I'm giving money to you and some other dude and your family. I don't know these people, never met them. So,
And
real
he's
interesting.
like brothers with this person that he's saying that's incarcerated?
He's saying he's his brother who's incarcerated.
And he's saying he's from Broward.
He said he referenced something with I was with him in Broward.
Oh, what's in Broward?
So I don't know if this guy incarcerated in Broward County, is he from Broward? I don't know who these people are. But they're
Okay, no,
your name
definitely.
and your family, and so I don't know who the dude is that you're with, or if they're just making up names,
Yeah.
or if I feel we should just go to the FBI and say, you know what, let's play phone tap.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? No,
It
I
could have
don't-
been like, while you're doing all this arrest, number one, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, he never said he was in a hurry. And he was, I just wanted him to keep talking.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I
So
wanted.
to get a feeling of who the person is.
Yeah, because he wasn't like, he was wanting to know who I was, and it was kind of important.
Yeah.
But when he left, it was, he goes, you gave him money, he has not been paid, his family hasn't been paid, that's fucking wrong, and it really is wrong, and he goes, this ain't going away. He said, do the right thing, take care of him, he helps you out. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know.
Who?
I don't know him.
You put in details or what? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
But it could be a
Be
lot.
patient? It's like you run across so many people every day.
Listen, in 2 seconds, you read something in the newspaper, and then you Google the last name, and in 3 minutes, the homeless man today has the technology to know where you live,
Let me go.
where you work.
Okay, because there's not a home man, and I was in the end popped up. Okay,
Okay.
let me find out what the fuck is
Me?
referencing all of this.
Well,
But I will call that number.
they're picking it up. Whether you want to call it or if you know a friend that you convince to tell someone like stop the shit.
305-712-5570, correct?
65. Yeah, 305, 712, 65, 70. They need to know that I'm not. It's fucking stupid what they're doing. Like it's nothing. I'm not paying anything. I think you pay something, you're good to guilt.
Yeah, no, what the hell is that about? Okay.
The only thing I want to do is collect my reward from the FBI.
Of course, no. I want these people to go. I don't want these people to go to jail for like a freaking like rent.
Dude, you know what kind of vacation I could get with that money?
Exactly.
I need
Alright,
fucking vacation.
let me go.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Call me later.
Alright, thanks. Bye.
Who is the first person Magbanua contacts after this call with Charlie Adelson?
Sigfredo Garcia.
Is this the first time? I know that the undercover said Broward to Donna Adelson on the bump, right?
That's correct.
But is this the first time we're hearing the word Broward on the wire?
It is, and specifically to Katie.
And Luis Rivera was housed in Broward, right?
He was,
A
correct.
fact that would have been known by Catherine Magbanua.
That's correct. Her and Sigfredo both would have known that.
Right. And Charlie Adelson says the word Tuto on this call, right?
He does.
Tuto, we've learned throughout the course of this trial, is a nickname for Sigfredo Garcia.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any evidence that Charlie did know who Tuto was before this call?
Yes, ma'am, there was.
Okay, so he had referenced Tuto in the text messages before,
There were text messages where he'd referenced him. Yes, by
knowing
name.
that was Catherine Magbanua's child's father.
That's correct.
Okay. Let's go to HH. Is that a text message?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us about that text.
It's a text from Katie to Catherine Magbanua to Sigfredo Garcia. And it's at 12:57, which is right a couple minutes after she hung up with Mr. Adelson.
All right, what does the text say?
It says, "Baby, call me when you can."
Does she wait for him to call her when he can?
No, she doesn't.
All right, does she make a phone call, I?
Yes, she did.
Okay, and is able to get him?
Correct.
All right, let's play I, please.
There's like a meeting outside. I guess they have meetings on Thursdays, and then I have my own meeting in a conference room. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I have more information for you. And when I got home this morning, like I couldn't even take it because I had to step out of my meeting because I just heard about it, and I was like, because I got a call back to back. So hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, my block, hold on. What was I gonna tell you? Okay, so this person contacted his office. Hello? Whatever. Supposedly he said his name is Simon. Okay? contacted the office saying, oh, whatever, I'm giving a paper to, this person there. Obviously somebody's doing their, whatever they're doing, they're threatening. And like, they're very, very close to reporting it already. Whatever it is getting me pissed because my name's involved. And, this gets better. So I'm like, you know what, well, she's just tell me everything on the phone right now because I don't have time. I'm fucking working, like, what is it? Like, I want to handle this and I want to handle this like right now. So, Miss okay, they called the office. I was like, look, I tried to contact that number, it's like not a working number. They're like, I was like, why don't you go ahead and start 67 and go call a freaking number. And then, whatever, that person did it. They go, okay, I'm returning a phone call. And the person goes, who are you? And they're like, doesn't matter. I'm returning a phone call regarding something of a paper or whatever. And then they're like, okay, well, we know you've been helping you now. They said my name and your name. And I,
Is it Katie Escalation?
yes, this is their name. They've been helping me now. And he's like, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't even know. I don't even know if you're the right person to be talking about. For all I know, it could be another KD or whatever. And I was like, okay, what else do they say? They're like, oh, well, they're a brother of this other person that's supposedly incarcerated. And they're a brother of them, and then they know him from Broward. I don't know if they were together in Broward and he got out, or whatever the case was, and he's like, but this family needs help. Do the right thing. Like, the fact is, like, we know for a fact that you're helping out there. I'm like, helping who out? Yeah, I worked for you before, like, that's it. I was like, well, that's not helping me out, it's me working for you. And I was like, I don't know what they're talking about. So, but they said, do the right thing. His name is supposedly Simon. They're a brother of the person that's incarcerated, and they said that name. And I was like, no, this needs to stop. Like, this needs to stop. Because somebody's harassing me, somebody's harassing your family, and they're putting my name and then and that other person's name. It's getting too detailed. It's somebody that, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. He said that the person had, he's just trying to get him to talk more. He's like, the person had, maybe a New York accent. Some of the words was a little bit, he wasn't threatening at all. He was just saying, it's time for you to help out this person and their family, because he needs it. Because we know that you're helping out.
What family? What person, what family?
The Dapo and his family, because they need it. And then and he goes, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And the person goes, well, do the right thing.
Did you tell him, well, listen, you gotta keep harassing me when I saw cops?
That's what I said. I was like, why didn't you just think that? Oh, no, the person said this is not going to end. Do the right thing.
Alright, did he get information where he
Get
wanted
the
me to
phone
leave?
number. Get the phone number.
Your number, just give me our numbers.
No. 305-712-6570. They picked up. Because I was getting tired of it. I don't know what's happening or whatever.
712-6570.
No. 305-712-712-6570.
That's what I
Whatever the
said.
fuck this is, it needs to stop. There's obviously somebody. They're putting my name, they're putting your name, they're putting,
Okay.
and they're harassing
Alright.
families.
Alright.
Okay? Alright. Are you going on right now?
712-6760. I mean, 67.
No.
Fuck.
It's
Text it to me, right? Text it to me.
No, I
Text
don't
it.
want to. 712-6570.
Bye.
So here we've got Sigfredo Garcia, the shooter, suggesting calling the cops. Anybody do it?
No, they did not.
Okay. What happens next?
Sigfredo calls Catherine back at 1:46. Actually, there was a There was a hang-up call to the undercover, I believe.
I think
Nope,
that's
sorry.
after KK.
That was, sorry, I got my time mixed up.
All right, so this
JJ.
is just about 20 minutes later, we get another call between Garcia and Magbanua.
That's correct.
All right,
It's
so
at
can we-
1:46 p.m.
Okay, publish JJ, please.
Hello. Hello?
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 Yeah. Oh, I was on fucking phone again. I was gonna call my phone and then something I want to I was gonna call from my phone, bro, and I'm gonna get rid of my phone. So I gotta talk to my office.
No, I'm moving around, but like, or block it. Don't look around, it's your office, you know what I mean? Don't look through your phone.
Yeah, I'm not calling from my office, I'm talking from my phone. And that's what's talking. Oh no, I'm trying to fucking take one if possible.
No, but that's not, just what you're doing. You're somebody, you have friends who look for your son.
What?
Not yours, a friend,
Oh, alright.
okay?
Alright.
All right, and then do we have another call between the two of them at 2:09 p.m. that same day?
That's correct. One more call.
Publish KK, please.
Yo,
Oh. 305, 712-6570. You still have the number, right?
one more time, 305,
712-6570.
yeah.
Alright, so I'm talking Puerto Rican, asking, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, we're trying to call him again, bro. Right, I nigga just fucking, I'm gonna call him, real fucking person, I'll call him from my fucking phone. The thing on local. Alright,
Hey, remember that other one? You took that one?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounds like fucking, the message sounds like a New York nigga.
Yes.
They go, puto, I'm busy, and actually she called me back. Darling, like what?
That's what acting machine said?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I swear to God.
Shut up.
Swear to God, that's what she said. Hey, puto, I'm busy. Llámame para acá. Oh, I got time. Darling. Like, what the fuck? It's like, yo, are you stupid, bro? Are you some kind of fucking moron?
That's what they told you?
No, that's what the answering machine says when you call the number. Don't answer the phone.
Okay, that's weird.
That's odd. That's what it says.
Very. Okay.
Oh, they fucking are they that stupid? I have to use the number or they pretend to be that stupid so that we can think they're that stupid.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
fucking
what
no.
in New York is.
New York, Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
New York.
Mm-hmm. Browser.
That's your phone number. How they from?
No, but I'm saying. You said that.
They not.
It's like
And
yours.
it sounds like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
All right, so we do have one hang-up call to the undercover around this time, right?
We do.
Okay, and did the person leave a message?
No, he did not.
Was it a known number that called?
No, it was not.
A 786 number?
Correct.
Okay. All right, and then we have the next contact here, LL, between Charlie Adelson and Catherine Magbanua. Is that same day?
That's correct. Same day at 4:58 p.m.
All right, please publish LL.
Hello? Hello? Hey. Hello?
Yeah, here.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, let me just log on. Thank you. Okay. So it's weird. I called the number, right? And like the answering machine, there was something in the answering machine now. Like, what the fuck? Like some ghetto guy, like talking on the answering machine, and said one of the names that you said. Like, I don't understand the joke. I don't get it.
So it's just an answer machine, no one spoke to you?
No. Like, then pick up.
And like, were they talking all
And then my
together?
answering machine, all of a sudden, I don't know, like, because I can't hardly remember, that's what I had to like, find out for me, you know? And it was like, they said, I don't know if they said their name was whatever, that Google or Donald or whatever shit they put on the answering machine. All of a sudden. Now it has an answering machine. Like a voicemail, I mean.
What did the voicemail say?
That, like, I don't know, let me find out, because it's like I can't, like, really talk at work, and then I can't
Yeah.
understand.
Call, when you call with the call block?
Huh? Yeah.
Do you call? Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. No matter what phone you're using, it's still show, you know?
Well, it doesn't show who's calling you.
I know. I know how to drop a call.
Right.
That's the point. But it's
Star 67. So I did that, it rang 7 times. I'll be there in 1 minute. Without dialogue, Vicodin is acetaminophen, ibuprofen, it's not dialogue. Yeah. Okay.
you know, it's like fucking lady. Just fuck out the way. Take it out.
Yeah, I would do this. I would, just call again later. And
No, but listen, you know what? With all this crank talking, I'm gonna call from every fucking bloody phone and fucking leaving a message in everybody's fucking phone. From everybody's phone. Wanna play games? Wanna play games?
But it was really fucking up because they picked
It's
up on the
weird
cell
for you.
and they called, and I mean the only thought in my head is just that one thing. Maybe you could find out, or I'm gonna wait a couple days and then I may call the person back. So the person was, when they answered the phone first, they weren't that ghetto, and as they started talking to me, they started talking more tough, but it was more like I could hear a New York accent in there. And it sounded
Yeah,
like that.
no, the voicemail time is New Yorker, but I gotta find out what's going on. But I'm saying I'm gonna call from somebody else's phone, because I don't want my phone, because you know I use this phone for work.
Right. And the
But
thing
I
is,
need is like somebody crack calling me.
right, listen, the one thing is this, either maybe that person will want to meet someone and talk to them about what their issue is, or I want to ask them.
You know, they're gonna have an issue because, you don't just go threatening people throwing at me.
They're saying that I'm helping a Katie, or not me, but my family's helping a Katie and her family, and some other guy that's maybe began with a T, and I'm like, dude, I've never met any of these people. He goes, well, you not, but the family has been, and they've been helping her and her family, and this other
You
guy.
haven't met, but then they're, like, it makes no sense.
But he's like, because he asked me who I was, and I was like, none of your business. So I was almost, in hindsight, what I should have said was, because this is a big family, there's lots of cousins.
Yeah.
Who in my, because the Adelson family is a big family. So
Yeah.
what I should have said to the guys, who in my family, who in the Adelson family owed somebody money, even me?
Yeah, of course.
Even me, and then I will go to that person in that family and say, who did you not pay? I want to know the name, I want to know the name. The only name that keeps throwing out is that this Adelson family is helping out Katie and some guy named T and their family, and this guy needs your help, and it's not right. And he's like, this problem's not going away. He's not going away. He's like, it's fucked
Okay,
up
that's
that you're not
right,
helping.
right there. That's fucked up that you're not helping. Like, who the fuck are you? I don't know. Like, who are you?
Listen, he called me someone up and being like, yeah, I know you told JF, hey, you need to pay me. Okay, well, guess what? You didn't tell JF.
That is the wrong example. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Well,
I'm getting.
my point is-
You always use that example. Like, I'm getting.
Because JFK died in 1963, and you weren't born then. My point is that I had nothing to do with any of this craziness. I want to know who in my family owes somebody money, because I'm going to go to that person and say, what's going on? And that's the next conversation I have with this person is going to be me, if it comes to it, me saying, who owes money? If someone owes money, you gotta give me a name. And they're like,
Yeah, exactly. You need to say, where do you want to be? Who are you?
My mom doesn't know who these people are. My dad
No, I want to
doesn't know
hear
who these people are.
whoever this fucking person is trying to fucking say shit or do whatever it is to your family, trying to harass your family. Like, it's getting me mad.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why they keep bringing up people that I've never met. Yes.
That's why it's like, who are you? Number one, okay, you need something, who are you then? What's your real name? What's your address? Who do you have a problem with?
Yeah, who in my family owes you money? And don't say the last name, because I'm going to go to that person and tell them, if you owe this person money, what is it about, number one? And then I'm going to tell them, go pay. But you have to tell me who to go talk to. Not like, oh, somebody with the last name Adelson. Well, guess what? That's like saying someone with the last name
Calling your
Rodriguez.
office and shit, like,
Yeah, someone with the last name Rodriguez. That's right. Well, give me the fucking first name. And I will go talk to, if it was my brother who was behind it, I'm going to fucking find out. I mean, fuck, if it was my brother, I'll try to make it work with him. My brother's a piece of shit. So I'm saying, like, he's leaving name of who owes your friend's family money. And this guy said to me, he said, listen, I was with him up in Broward. I know everything that went on.
I was up to him in Broward. Like, I
Something
don't
about,
understand.
yeah, something about
I was
Broward.
up to him in Broward.
I don't know if it's something I
He's
just
a
talked
family
about.
member, but he said he's a family member
He said he
of
was,
somebody who incarcerated.
he said it was that guy is Tuco or whatever, his brother. He said, I'm his brother. I was with him up in Broward and he told me what everything had happened. That's exactly
Who
what
was
he said.
up with him in Broward and
I don't know what he-
that happened.
I don't know if he was there with him, visiting in jail.
Like, he needs to like fucking fix, like, if people just to be fucking Googling shit or whatever it is,
Well, and that's,
and
well, exactly. But the only reason I'm going to bother and calling you is because he wants to talk about you. Or if I'm just the wrong person, then I can feel even horrible. This person doesn't matter. Like, they're still harassing my fucking family, and I want to stop. And when you meet someone face to face on the street, when you send them a letter, and then when you start calling their office, the next call is to the FBI.
exactly.
And-
No, I agree.
and my
I
thing
would
is this.
personally go there.
I don't want anyone to go to jail. Because, you know what, people get mad when they go to jail and they feel like it's somebody bad. Same reason when my jet ski got stolen, I don't even care who fucking stole it. I said, sure, here's my money back, it sucks, it got stolen, move on. I wouldn't want to catch the guy that stole my jet ski. Why? Grand theft. I don't want to put anyone in jail because of what fucking was.
Okay, but you know what? If this person keeps fucking saying shit, then they need to start giving information. They need to start saying something instead of
They
saying
need to tell me who owes the money.
not a fucking psychic. Nobody's a psychic.
Yeah, I mean, a
This
family's
is
got
what one
the
exactly.
family's got lots of members. So, or it could have been a cousin of mine, it could have been my brother. Like, who owes the money? And I will call
And
that
what
person.
money? Like, it is like, you know, you just throw, I could throw in anybody saying, do that.
No, but let's see.
Somebody calls my phone back, like, I'm always like, hey, who's this?
I'm just curious to see who's so interested in your family and what's going on.
That's why. It's like, that's why you're pissing me off. It's like, why am I being thrown into something?
If they weren't talking about you and some other guy who left, his name goes by T. Seems like everyone goes by T these days. But whatever the guy's other name is, he said it so quick, I don't remember. But if he wasn't talking about you, your name, and then some other guy's name begins
But
with T.
you're just saying too much now. I don't even know what the fuck you're saying.
That's what I'm repeating to you what the guy said.
I know I did it the first time.
But that's the only reason. I know, but
It's becoming repetitive and like, it's become nonsense.
The only reason I called you is because this guy's blowing you guys up, which has nothing.
I know a million people that starts with a T. I know a million. I know a T-Cat, a freaking Taco, a freaking bro. Everybody has a nickname. Like,
I'm so bad at I think I called the guy Simon or Sammy or I don't really know what the fuck I
the
called him. I don't
fucking
even know what I
Simon,
called
that
him.
is such a fucking white person's name.
But then when I told my mom I called Simon, I'm like, it was Sam. They go, oh, it began with an S. I thought they were.
Now it's Sammy. I was like, oh, and he was talking over. What is your last name? What is your address? So I can send your mother a fucking letter. Or leave your mother in the freaking middle of the street.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
gonna
find.
be the next song.
Yep. Let's find him.
Alright.
What's his problem? Because he's about to have a big problem.
He's gonna have a fucking business problem.
Yeah.
And I'm going, oh my god, I am the fucking wrong person. God forgive him that he fucking said the wrong fucking name. Because now it becomes my business.
I'll pick a new name next time as a reference.
Sorry, I hate that shit.
I do wait, did you ever get
I fuck
pick
bitches
that
up for
package?
no reason.
You never picked up the package, did you?
I mean, when I'm focused on all the way right here, like I gotta get my kids, I'm trying to figure out if I can go up like later on.
Okay. Let me know, but I have
Who's
that
out
package.
there?
I'm still here. I'll probably be here in about an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna be home, right?
Yeah, I'll be home. I should be home by 7.
Okay, we're reading halfway, and I have to stop it all the way.
I know. Okay. I forgot.
And I gotta tell you stuff about work anyway, so I have a lot of shit that I have to tell you about work.
Yeah, I've been getting bad reviews on online, so we gotta work on that too. But let me,
I think I'm looking for reviews. What are you talking about?
I know. Back, let me call you.
Okay.
Next, we have a text message.
Yes, text message from Sigfredo Garcia to Catherine McBanwell.
And that's labeled MM. What is the content of MM?
He says, I called 3 times, no answer, and I did not leave a message.
Is there any evidence that anyone called 3 times to the undercover phone?
No, there's not.
All right, and then we go to NN.
That's Catherine McBanwell to Charles Adelson at 7:49, that same date, PM.
And in case we've lost track of the date, that's going to be April 28th of 2016.
Correct.
Publish NN, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey. Call that number 3 times. The first time, like, the message, in Spanish. And then for some reason, like, that voicemail says, puto, you know what puto is, right? Like a bitch. Like, oh, it's a puto. Like, why would you have that as your voicemail?
In Spanish, it was puto?
The puto is like, puto in my language is a food, it's not a food. But supposedly that voicemail that they have set up the guy said puto, what sounds like puto.
And then what does he say on the voicemail?
Like it's something in Spanish. Like you read puto, whatever, and it's in Spanish. So he left a message in Spanish saying, what the fuck this is? You can fucking call me and stop threatening my fucking family. So, and then I was just keep trying,
Yeah.
but they don't pick up. So now somebody either spoke because what the fuck is going on? Or I don't know.
Alright. Well, that's good. That's good. The person's gonna.
Like all the things are like running in my head because it's like with the names that you're saying, I'm like maybe it's like somebody trying to like be like, you know, try to be an informant or something or whatever. Like, you know, there were so many things like going on.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing too.
But then it's like, yeah, but then, you know, these people you can trust and you can't. But then it's like, I don't know. I honestly, like, it's like aggravating me.
It is
Oh,
different.
I'm on the phone, don't talk to me. If I'm on the phone, don't talk to me. Be quiet. Hello?
It could have been someone reading the newspaper and playing games. And like I said,
Saying the wrong person.
yeah, and I don't know how the fuck they got your name, but they didn't use the last name, so if they,
Exactly, it could be anybody.
it could have been another Katie and another Taco, or whoever the fuck they said, I don't remember the name. But the point is that they need to stop.
No, exactly. Well, I'm on the phone. Okay, I don't care, but I'm on the phone right now. So don't talk to me right now. Like I'm boiling so right now. Like you don't understand. Like it's pissing me off. Like pick up the fucking phone.
Yeah.
Like now you don't want to pick up the phone. You want to
And-
stress, but you don't want to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
So it's one of two things.
Yeah, no, I got you with that. And I just, you know, fucking call it, you know,
Basically, he said, hey, you're messing over my family, and if you don't stop, we're gonna have a problem. In Spanish. So whoever it is, they're gonna have a problem with us no matter what.
you're gonna have a problem with me.
Go on?
You're gonna have a problem with me too. I mean,
Exactly.
listen, you're going,
Whoever it is, they're gonna have a problem with either one of us, or even if, like, if I'm in the mix or not.
dude, you're coming up to my fucking mom on the street. Then you're sending letters to their house. Then you're fucking calling my dad's office.
The office.
You have to just like, that's
No,
3 times. Like,
Like, when
no.
he was living, my friend was friend, and I was like, look, can you do me this favor? Because it's like, I'm not a guy, I don't know if it's me they're talking about, and then he's like, that's some fucked up shit. And
Yeah.
it's like, don't worry, no matter what, like, whatever it is, like, I'm gonna handle it. Point blank.
Yeah. Well, I feel better. I definitely feel better. I apologize for not getting a Hallmark card, but I got a little something, so.
I'm just, it's like right now I'm about to go to like freaking, like I'm taking a Zumba classes and I'm on edge, like you don't understand, it's like I want to punch somebody in the face so bad.
Picture yourself.
One thing is like when somebody, I understand it and I feel for your parents and I
Come
care
to
for
me,
them.
don't come to my parents, like my parents are fucking old, like dude,
And
it's
he's
just,
doing threats, that's why, like my parents was put in that part, I was like, look, you gotta understand, like imagine, somebody doing this to my mom, doing this to your mom. And that's when he had gone angry. He's like, look, I don't know what it is, I don't want to get into anybody's business, you know, but if they did mention your name, I don't like that. And it's gonna be handled. And the fact that nobody's picking up their phone now is like frustrating me. Cause
And
it's like,
there was no voicemail before, now there is.
now there is. The next phone call is gonna be the freaking, it's not gonna be good either way. No matter what way it ends, it's not gonna be good for whoever is messing around.
No. I mean, it's, that's it. And listen, I don't want some.
I don't want any problems. And I'm just like, look at this. I'm taking up somebody else's, you know? Like, I don't even know what the hell is going on.
And I listen, the last thing I want to do is
It's
have
involved.
some guy, the last thing I want to do is have some guy who's trying to extort money, go to jail, and then feel like he's sitting in jail because of me. Like, no, like, fucking just leave us alone. I'm not looking to send people to jail. It's do it, not how I live life. I just need to, but it's gonna happen if this guy keeps doing that. The police will get involved, they'll get in trouble. They don't
Of
want-
course, you know,
And it's prison.
especially, you can be calling somebody's business, what's wrong with people?
Well, you can't be sending letters, you can't be showing up on the street, you can't
Exactly.
be, like,
I
what
don't
I'm
know,
gonna,
but that's like, that's what I'm saying, it's like, what, it's like a setup, like, what do you got, like, what
you know, or it could be someone like thinking like, but the fact that, this is it. The next step also, what I'm thinking is in a couple of days, I'll tell the person, hey, give me the name of someone in this family that owes you money, because I'm gonna go pay them a visit. Give me a name. Is it my brother? Is it Robert?
And I'll take care of it.
Yeah, and I will see that if someone owes somebody money, they will pay, but you gotta give me a name because you're talking to the wrong people.
Exactly. You're
And
trying
frankly-
to other people, these people.
Yeah, I mean-
And who are you?
Katie, I have cousins. I've got a huge family.
I gotta go in there, but people look, you know, they're sponges, they hear everything, and I'm very upset.
Do you want me to try to meet up with you, or do you want me to just leave it for you to pick up tomorrow?
Yeah, if you can.
Do you want me to try to meet up with you?
I want to if you can, but if you can't, you know, I'll call you when I get out of here.
Okay, I was just gonna work out.
Yeah, I know
Tell
what
me,
I'm trying to do because like I can't, I have to go out and see it, but I can't.
go work out and call me, and then
And
I'll
I'm not to work out, imagine.
do what?
And I'm not even supposed to work out. And then I'm just, I have really, hold your sister's time, hold your sister's time. Take a jacket, hold on, sorry. Don't ever let her walk on yourself, you know that. You know better than that. Okay.
Alright, hit me up.
It's okay, baby.
Meet you, or you'll pick it up tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. I'll call you in like an hour. This is like an hour left.
Okay, call me in an hour. Bye.
Alright, then the next call we have is 00. Can you set that one up for us, please?
This is Charles Adelson to Donna Adelson at 9:47 p.m. that same date on the 28th.
Okay, please publish 00, and we've got a couple different clips because it's quite a long call.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, what's up?
How are you doing?
Good. Just working out.
Okay. Are you alone with your friends?
Yeah.
So, what happened this afternoon? Anything?
No,
Nothing.
no. But I did, I'd rather not talk to him.
Yeah, okay. So, tomorrow I was going to tell you that, actually Dad is with Jessica right now, and we're almost finished, but she came up with a brilliant suggestion. I was telling her that tomorrow, my birthday, then we have, we're going to tickets to go to the Los Angeles Food and Wine, festival. And so we have tickets, I think it's supposed to be from 7:30 to 10:30 at night, so they go tickets to 10th Street or Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then he said I should bring the kids to the courthouse on our way because, we won't get there at any time that I can actually, reserve variable parking. It's like parking by the Riverside Hotel, I think they said, and parking, by, in the garage by Tiffany.
Mhm.
And other than that, there was very little parking. So I said to Jessica, I don't know what I'm going to do because,
So you just park in my house and take an Uber?
yeah, so that was her suggestion. She said, well, you can just drop the Charlie's house and park there and take an Uber over. And I said, you know what? I mean, if I can do that.
That's a good idea.
Would that be all right with you?
Yeah, or you can take the limo and, actually, no, the limo's getting fixed.
Okay.
Because I was saying, I'll just take the limo and go up
Yeah,
there.
that was her other suggestion. That even one greater thing, so we offering and I never said.
Let me see, I can ask Alex to see if it's in the shop. It just,
Well, but it doesn't matter, because you could just as soon leave our car in your driveway and take an Uber, so that's what that would be fine too. I just realized that we may not be able to park there. So I thought we would try to park and if we can't.
yeah, well, with the limo, you just get dropped off and text them and watch pick you up.
Right, right. But, you know, if it's been fixed, it's been fixed, but if we can't get a parking spot, we won't.
Yeah, either that or just park in the house.
Okay, I just wanted to verify that was okay.
Yeah.
So where are you going to be tomorrow?
Number of times.
Okay.
I'm so different every day.
Yeah. Well, we have, I got the equipment over at Jeff Stuff at the 10:45 in the morning. And then we come back here to pick up the kids and then go back up. But, I thought maybe there was some way I get a chance to see you, so okay. Sounds like, you can be busy working.
Yeah, no, I mean, nothing big. I gotta say, I think I'm about, I'll tell you what it is, right?
Let's talk tomorrow. So maybe, if you're at Temple Point and there's a chance that we can come by either on our way down or on our way back, you'll text me an address.
The only problem is that when I stop, I mean, I'll tell you where I am. I'm at Memorial Hospital. So there's like zero parking. I have to come
Yeah.
downstairs.
I remember.
Not so easy to come out. And then 6 wives. I mean, 6 wives will make, 2 wives will make it work. And he was married 6 times, 10 kids, and 34 grandchildren, and like 10 great grandchildren. So, but so I'll tell you something I see, but it's nothing, nothing new. And someone, I'll tell you what I see.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
But I will tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about 99% sure.
That's what you thought originally, that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now, I'm 99 to, I'm 99% sure that's what it is. And I'll tell you why. The number one reason is this: too well spoken, no threats, and I made it clear. Like I don't know who these people are. Like the person seems surprised. I mean, really? He's like, really? I go, yeah. I'm like, listen, I don't know who these people are that you're talking about. So, and then he took the route of like, you're like, you got to take care of so and so. You're taking care of this family. I go, don't taking care of anybody. I said, he left it with me to do the right thing. That's not language.
No.
That's when someone says do the right thing. And I'm going to tell you something. Think about a high school, a high school fight or a high school threat. Well, I'm going to kick your ass after school. I mean, just that simple. I mean, listen, that's just how people talk. Your dog shits on the carpeting. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to beat your ass. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I even talk like that about Ben. I'm like, you need to smack his ass. Like, that way he hears the threat. If you're, do you notice the one thing missing from everything? Never once was there a threat. Do you notice the one mom? That's the most. I mean, even if you don't mean it. I mean, I'd say to Ben, I'm going to kick your ass if you hit me again. Do you know what I'm saying? Sure. Why that's not accidental. Because that's the first thing you tell someone is I'm gonna beat your ass, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna break your legs, or I'm gonna do this. Like, do you notice? Not one time has there been a threat, even an implied threat, like your health or your anything like that. So it's, you know, I mean, it's just people. But no, that's the other thing. I am so sure that it's that. And it makes complete sense, given a couple of things. One, the timeline.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
2 years later,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to understand, they want, and listen, if I had any information, I would talk. I would help out. I don't have it. But you gotta understand, without a question, I would be beyond shocked if the family doesn't hire their own private investigators. Okay? I would be beyond shocked. But really, what are they gonna do? They're not going to be able to go knock on a door and go, hey, did you do this? Oh, okay. Just thought I'd stop by and ask. They have to come up with a plan that's going to stir the pot so that if there is something going on, like what are they looking to achieve? What are they looking to, you got to say to yourself, what are they looking to get out of doing this nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
If it's money, I'll be shocked. Because the way you collect money is you go to someone and you tell them what you're going to do to them, and you give them 48 hours, and you tell them where to meet somebody, who's going to drop it off, and if there's any nonsense, you know, this X, Y, and Z is going to happen to you. That's it. And if you get one of us, you're going to get one of us, because someone else will take you out. Like, it's done with such precision and being ruthless. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is it squeezes somebody, and they don't have a choice to think straight, and they just go in and give you the money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're innocent, it's like someone saying to me, listen, I'm going to the Board of Dentistry tomorrow, unless you walk in your back office and write me that check. I am writing to the Board of Dentistry tonight when I go home and filing my complaint, and I will sue you tomorrow. I promise you, if you don't write that check back. It puts you on the fence real quick. And remember that lady whose mom wanted the whole case, like, I want to refund what you spent? And she goes, I want the money for everything. And I said, we already agreed that I would give you the money for whatever failed. And she goes, well, but now that yes. She goes, no, I want the money for absolutely everything. I already spoke to my attorney. There will be a lawsuit filed and a board complaint filed before the end of this week if I'm not able to pick up that check. Do you understand? And listen, the work was fine. Over half the work took. What do you think I did? I wrote the check.
Yeah, what was the accusation, actually?
So, but I'm thinking to myself, these people aren't looking for a check. They're not. What do they want you to do? What's the one thing they want?
Well, you know what they want, but I mean,
There's nothing.
It's all true, it's not.
I got it, but they don't know that. So what do you think the one thing they want? They want everybody to start talking.
Mhm.
They want you to hand deliver yourself, because they think you know something, but they want you to hand deliver yourself and start talking as much as you can and when you walk in. Because otherwise, if they were to just come to you tomorrow and say, I mean, they get the same result, but I'm saying, if the cops were to come to you tomorrow and say, Donna, come down to the station with us, we need to talk to you. You'd be like, you know, I don't need this aggravation. Give me your business card. If I can help you or hear of anything, I absolutely will. Right? That's what the answer would be. But if you go ahead and you make it seem like, you know, you're being extorted or blackmailed or something crazy like that, then what are you going to do? You're going to run down there and start talking yourself. That,
It's so clever of them.
what's that?
It's clever of them. It's
Well,
clever doing
these
it of them.
these are not, first of all, this is not someone who started doing this yesterday.
Mhm.
So this is not, this is not someone who's dumb. This is someone who's super smart. And they know, listen, a lot of times this is what goes on. If someone comes, you know, but it's real odd that it's a year. The amount of time that's passed is insane. I mean, it would be like having a dental office and be like, you know, how did you get paid on that case from 4 years ago? Let me turn it over to collection. Like 4 years ago, how do you not realize that you weren't paid on a big case that you did 4 years ago? I mean, none of it makes any sense. I mean, that's why I think it's more that without a depth. Do you notice the lack of threats? I mean, there's no threats. I mean, soon you'll be fucked. Like, what does that mean? Someone's gonna write a bad review on Google tomorrow? You know, I mean, it's almost like they were afraid to say that they're gonna break your leg. Like, almost like they can't go in that, they can't do that, because once they do that, they're gonna cross lines that they themselves can't cross. So, you know what I'm saying?
I just hope they don't go involved with Wendy.
Well, listen, if they do, I mean, listen, they've bothered us enough. If they bother anymore, they're not far from just going to the police. And when you'll go to the police too. I mean, and that's the other thing too, is like,
When I spoke to Dennis, he said, you know, we don't say anything because the last thing we want to do is aggravate Wendy.
well, I don't want to scare her.
I don't
I
either.
know. She was scared from day one. She's finally over being scared.
Right.
And
if she heard this, she would be beside herself.
absolutely. And you know, the thing is this, Mom, is that everybody handles every situation differently. It's like somebody has a death in the family, and if they don't act devastated and everything else, well, it doesn't mean that we're responsible for it. No, I mean, everybody handles tragedy differently, or confrontation. I mean, some people, you know, it's like fight or flight. I mean, some people are confrontational, some people have a nice day, some people just turn their back and walk away, some people ignore you. You know, you get, you know, and none of them, and who's to say what's right and who's to say what's wrong?
No, nothing. Everybody's different.
You know, there is nothing.
But that's what my original feeling was today, the police, but that we got to protect Wendy. She was.
Yeah, I don't want Wendy to then get stressed and now then worry about her safety.
Right, exactly.
So,
That's why I keep it from her. I don't want her to be upset. And, you know, don't feel that anyone refuses to just stop.
well, it's funny. I called Katie and I said to her, listen, I said, you're the only Katie I know. You know, I know of other Katies. You know, but I've known you a long time. I don't know if they keep referencing you or. And I told her, I said, if I'm wrong, and if they're referencing somebody else, if it is a common last name or common first name, I said, they didn't tell me a last name. And I said, if you're the wrong person, then I feel horrible that they're trying to bring you into this or whatever. But she told me she had somebody call, and the voicemail wasn't set up before, and then she called a couple times actually. She locked her number, she called a couple times, and then it was on, and then the voicemail was set up, and it was in Spanish. So she has a friend of hers who left a message for that person to, I think it was a guy that she had called. I think, I don't know for sure, but I think the guy was not very happy and let the person know it on their voicemail, and basically told them on the voicemail, what, you know, basically you need to stop running your mouth, or you're going to be having a very, 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 very big problem, and ask that person to give them a call. That's kind of the message I got this afternoon. And supposedly her friend was very angry, very, very angry. And the voicemail was in Spanish, so the person spoke to in Spanish, and basically told the person that what they got coming to them, and just call back if they did have a little word with them. So that's what I heard this afternoon. So, but it's definitely, when I spoke to the person, it definitely had a New York accent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. And then that person was the same voice on the voicemail. So I think that it's somebody playing games and fishing, because it's the same guy, and it's not, and the person's doing an awful bad job of hiding who they are. You gotta remember something too. Somebody's gonna do something. When they come to you, they're gonna come to you with hat and glasses. They don't want you to see who they are. You know, the whole thing that I told you before, it doesn't pass the, you know, if you look at, there's 15 different things, from the language, the fact that there's no threats, the fact that the person's using devices that they can easily be traced to, the fact that the person's language, the last thing they said to me was do the right thing. That is like,
Yeah.
that's do the right thing. What is this, like a state school speech? Do the right thing. And the person wasn't angry. I mean, they were pretty calm talking to me. I was real nice to them, and I said, listen, the truth is, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What's this about? But I don't. I think it's a bunch of nonsense, and I don't want to scare Wendy. If they do approach her, then at that point, you know, that point just go to the police.
Okay. Let me let you go work out.
I thought you'd find that interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You find it a little interesting, or not really?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's not, trust me, someone telling you to do the right thing, that's when someone's appealing to your sensitive, like, how, when someone's saying do the right thing, it's like saying, come on, help me out. People, I mean, if they are who they say they are, they don't appeal to your good nature and say, come on, help me out. They want to get dialogue going. And I told them, I'm like, we don't help anybody out that I know of. Because they're not helping anyone out, they're pretty much above loss of what these calls are about. And he was like, you don't know they don't know who any of these people are? And he was like, I'm like, sorry. So, but you know, the next thing will be, we'll see what happens. A couple days from now, if I have to, I'll reach out again to this person and ask them, because I gotta tell you, I'm curious to know who from my family has this, whoever this guy is that he's saying he knows, spoke to. That's why I think it's also nonsense. Because, yeah, no, and because what I want to know is, I mean, obviously we have cousins and we have close family friends. We have, I got a brother up in New York. But like, I wanted, oh, no, I won't reach out unless they show up again, but, whether it's a letter or whatever, but the point is listen, somebody's being paid a lot of money to do a job, right? So they're trying to investigate. How do you get the investigation going? You stir the pot of soup and you see what comes up from the bottom. That's what we need. Well, they're doing, listen, if that's what it is, they're doing, listen, you gotta put yourself on the other side.
That's true, that's true.
If this was your family member, you wouldn't hire a private investigator? If you hire someone or whoever you're trying to do it, if someone saying, hey, let's see, listen, they got theories out there, okay? This is probably one of their theories, is that someone in our family paid for something to be done, right? So if they paid, it would make sense that someone's come back for more money. So let's either make up some sense or make up some names or do something like that and see if all of a sudden it's, and listen, does it either A, bring them into the police so they can sit down, tell us what they know, which is fine, tell them what you know, or you go ahead and they all show up to claim the prize. They didn't have to go out and kick doors down. They all showed up. It was really funny. It was like 90 people that they roped up with that. So listen, it's a good idea. I just think they're barking up the wrong tree. But if they go to Wendy to keep the purpose of of not stressing her out, and she'll be the first one to go to the FBI. Whatever.
Judge, should we have a stretch break?
We are going to have a break. Members of the jury, the bailiff will take you to the jury break.
Whoops.
We'll resume with the testimony in 10 minutes. Please use the restroom or stretch your legs if you need to now. Everyone can be seated. Members of the jury, as a matter of scheduling, after discussing this with the attorneys, we will have a bit of a shorter evening. The state does have some additional matters to conclude with Agent Sanford, but I believe we will have our recess a little bit earlier in the evening. You may continue.
Oh, these promises you make.
Well, the other way of saying it is we're going to hold you captive listening to phone calls. However, the pleasant way is the end is near. It's capitalism.
Torture will continue until morale improves. All right, let's skip to RR. Could you set up RR for us, please?
Yes, it's on 4/29, the day after all the calls we just listened to, and it's Catherine McBanwa to Charles Adelson at 3:03 p.m.
Okay, RR, please.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
your phone was weird. It was like, it was doing a dial tone.
Yeah, it was weird. I tried picking it up. You weren't there.
If you want to say, okay, what was that? Alright, no, I was just gonna tell you, like, I was gonna give you the
That you what?
I'm gonna pass by, where you left my shirt.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Are you?
I have no freaking gas. Like, I was like, oh, I got to leave. I don't have it. Huh?
Yes.
Are you in the gas station or you're in the house now?
On the station, actually.
Okay.
So, we're gonna be, so anything else? Nothing? At work?
That's good. Boring day.
Huh?
Boring. Yeah. Sometimes boring is a good thing.
Yeah?
Listen, I
Mine was
thought really hard. I didn't know what a married man with kids wants for his birthday. So I thought if I was married and I had kids, what would I want for my birthday?
A fucking dildo?
Exactly.
That's what you do.
But I forgot to get, I didn't have time to get a card from Walmart to say exactly what I wanted to say, so.
You're never good at expressing yourself anyway.
I know you did, it's myself anyway. But anyway, I think I hit the nail on the head with the birthday present. I think I hit it out of the park.
Wow. So
Oh, yeah.
natural.
I know.
What was I gonna say? Like, I'm just saying, like, nobody's gonna look at me like funny and shit, like, don't do your
Yeah,
right?
I don't know, the other day I told Bud that they stopped buying us for something.
Oh, okay, cause like, I just don't want to be like, hey, what's up?
No.
Yes. I mean, like, hey, what's up? Can you like roll this for me?
So tell me, how far are you from the house?
Like right now.
Are you there now?
I walked in.
Okay. Call me after you open it.
So now, the number enter, okay.
Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off, read the number. Take your shirt off so you can read the number that you wrote down.
Ah, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. You know?
Wouldn't it be easier to just write it on your hand? You want to get a dress or the
You're a
number?
fucking idiot. You're just so weird. I don't know, man. It's not funny. I don't know. It's just what I like.
Listen, I can be good looking or I could be smart. And I choose to be good looking.
So who told you that lie, bro?
It's not listening. It wouldn't be fair if I was good looking and smart. So,
Oh, this is the ring? This is the one that I was supposed to have?
it just makes me good looking.
Let's go up now.
Like that.
This is raining. Yeah. Very good. Is your camera funny?
It's not what?
Is your camera funny? Camera roll.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want me to, you know. I watched catching me like freaking hitting my nose and shit.
Don't see the rain.
Huh?
Don't see
I
it.
think,
Cameras. Cameras everywhere. Dude, the range
dude,
looks
I'm
good.
fucking small.
What?
I'm small.
What's small?
I'm small.
Dude, the range looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the Sam's calling me. Damn! You know what's a come up? This Ferrari over here.
Ferrari. You spent how much on the Ferrari? And you said it was your dream car? Just think, you spend the same thing on a dream, you get your dream girl. Like Junko. Like Junko was 19.
How much did you put in here, bro? My person is no.
It's an air freshener.
Oh my god, no, what the fuck? Don't look at me now. I wish I keep the Ferrari, that would have been a good present.
Using my phone. I guess.
Huh?
Yeah, that's just what you need to do.
What?
From the Ferrari home is worth it right now.
Yeah, whoa, did you double bag it?
Yeah.
All right, small. Okay. Fucking tree, what's on your fucking something?
Did you open it?
Huh? No?
Please throw it in your trunk.
I'm about to.
Okay, I didn't open it first.
Why?
Hey, just open and get on.
Why?
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hold on a second. Well, okay.
Oh my god, it's so hot.
Did you open it?
No,
Then you're gonna open it when you get home.
Oh, why? What else is in there?
There was a
Hell?
gift card.
Oh, doesn't know I heard out in the street? But you like to do that stuff. Who's freaking home right now?
It should be home. All of them. Oh yeah. You run through the seat. Just wipe on the cabin side and then run through the machine. Thank you. What's your Hummer?
Or a fucking truck or whatever, but in Bud Yard?
Oh no, that's kind of Jeep. It's like a
Oh.
badass. It's blue. So you got like a 4-door. Like,
Yeah,
Lamborghini.
it's large.
Yeah.
And I don't see they both out of front store. Yeah, ironic. That's the front store.
Farm store is awesome. You live by farm store too? You live by farm store too?
Yeah. I do agree. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. This was a great beach day. I could have just jumped on your boat.
Can you take it like that? Honestly. That's why I also,
No, I'm gonna buy my own, okay? I don't need anybody to hand me down. It's yours. It's yours is yours. And I don't want to mess anything.
do you want me to tell you my boat?
No, okay. I look for one, man.
Mine's probably not fancy enough anyway. But it's probably.
Now, you know what? I really wish you would have given me that bubble. I miss that car.
You think so?
Yeah. You don't miss it? You just
Yeah,
people
she-
parents that have that type of car.
I was driving it. You know what I didn't like about it? Honestly, I got pulled over a few times. And people profiled me in that car.
Of course. But I remember
Just all-
one day you went to the office and you said, I'll be yours. I'll be this dude like fucking, you know, like a hobo. Like, I'm like, I've heard things about you and I'm like, and like your hair was like, oh, I haven't got a haircut. And you're like, I have no AC. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. I gotta use my car. Because John doesn't have an 18. And you're driving the car. You should have told me that from the get. I would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back.
The only thing with the range, I mean, we have to turn it out with you. The only thing with the range is I think Bryce is going to be like $3,000, $4,000.
No, I already have my heart set on what I want to get.
What do you want to get?
I want to get the freaking Escalation.
Oh,
So either I'm going to get the Escalation or I'm going to get the fucking, the river. Like, I have my heart set out on it. So.
yeah, and I can tell you something else. Since that car was made in like 04, when they weren't looking to like save money on like gas and shit, my range would get like 9 miles per gallon. I had never driven a car that bad on gas.
Oh, yeah. No.
It makes gas just look like the fucking like shit gas. Twice as bad. So, well, I'll tell you what, we'll figure something out, see what we can do about cars in the future. About and just figure it out. And right now, it's nice in that the car payments.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, you talk to people, and the two biggest expenses they have outside of childcare are house payment and car payments.
Oh my shit. I completely, you know what? Honestly.
Hey, can I call you in like, hey, let me call you in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Alright.
So here again is Charlie Adelson, friendly with Catherine Magbanua,
Yes, very.
and also friendly towards Sigfredo Garcia,
Yes, he was.
indicating he's got a birthday gift that he's procured for Garcia,
That's correct.
okay, and offering Magbanua a Range Rover.
Yes.
I want to skip ahead to May 4th, 2016. Is there another final attempt at a bump?
Yes, there is.
Could you tell us about that, please?
A text message was sent from the undercover to Mrs. Adelson's cell phone at early in the morning, late at night, 2:09 a.m.
What's the content of the message that was sent?
So the text read, "So you don't take me serious, you think I'm playing. You have some puta call me to see if I'm for real. If you think what Katie, baby daddy did for you can't come back, you're fucking crazy. I want the," there's actually I believe a dollar sign there. "Now, or I'm going," sorry, "or I'm going after the 100K, exclamation point.
And are there a few calls generated by that particular bump?
Yes, there was.
All right, could you set up SS for us?
Yes, it's the same day as the text message. Text message was, like I said, was at 2:09 a.m. on the 4th. That morning at 9:08, Katie Magbanua calls Charlie Adelson.
Okay, so this would be right at the, like, oh, I see. So about 7 hours later.
Correct. About 7 hours later that morning.
All right. Thank you. For this one, we'll publish SS starting at 12:45, please. I think this call is going to be a follow-up on the gift for Garcia. Is that right?
I believe it is.
Okay.
I don't believe they've talked yet.
All right, let's play SS.
It's in my purse, like in my other purse, I put it in another bag.
So you haven't opened up the public bags?
No. Why?
There's a
I'll open it later. It's scaring me, bro.
no. It's not like I put a fucking hamster in there.
Well, you do here. I don't want it in the bag.
I got him a guinea pig for his birthday.
Aww.
He's been in there for 3 weeks in your trunk.
You're an asshole. Okay, I gotta get him.
Hey,
Yeah.
open
Are
it.
you sleeping?
It was supposed to be a birthday present for somebody. If you know anybody's birthday.
And he's basically still going on, so.
Okay. Well, would it be okay if you told him it was for me, or is he gonna do that?
I don't know.
Well, take a look and then you can tell me. Open the button thing. There's a very nice gift card in there.
Okay.
I try to
You're
think.
fucking weirdo.
I don't know.
You know what he said? He told me, oh my god, I felt so bad. Like, he's like, bro, like, cause my mom always gets him a present, right? Like, he took us out, like, he always took him out for dinner and shit, whatever. My mom always does that, like, for him. And he told me, he was like, oh, you never get me a present, cause I knew you get him a present. Nobody ever gets me a present. I'm like, oh, you're not 10 years old anymore, like, get over it.
Well, I got
I
it.
don't fucking get him a present.
Well, guess what? I actually did.
No. Well, thank
So,
you.
you're welcome. So, open it up. If you think it's okay to give him, if you think he's old enough, then give him a present, okay?
What
And if
fucking
you,
pocket rocket?
if you think it's not, then don't do it.
What pocket
Alright,
rocket?
just make sure the shit's in a safe place. I gotta run. Okay, this is late.
You gotta run. I'm fucking like supposed to be in the office. Right?
You just throw a token of water in the check, if that's all.
On my seat?
Is that what you said?
Huh?
Yes.
Where'd you get on my seat?
I thought you said you spilled coconut water on the check.
I spilled it everywhere. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Right,
God, that's on my seat, bro.
Alright, don't forget to look it up. Bye.
Oh my God, yes, sir.
Alright, can we publish TT, please? Let me start at 4:55 on this one.
I got, he's got the drugs, he's fine. Let him get started on it. And it is, if you don't think it causes anything, you can tell him it was from when you open up the present.
Okay.
Remember the person
You're
who said-
scaring me. I'm gonna put down, I'm gonna go, yeah. I'm gonna open it out before, I don't know, because you're scaring me.
Was it in your car or is it your house?
It's in my mouth. But like, I hit it.
Well, go fucking look what's in there and tell me if it's okay for his birthday present.
Okay.
Alright?
What's my birthday present?
You get nothing.
Alright.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Dude, I got you tickets to the concert.
I know. Thank you. I thought to thank you.
Where's my birthday? It's not your birthday today. Wait, you wait your
Whatever. Yes, I got a birthday.
I just feel better.
It's your other goddaughter. It's your goddaughter's birthday then in a month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got all these people that want me to adopt them.
No, well, you already know my kids.
I got like 60-year-old women in offices saying, "Where's your kid?" And I don't have any. They go, "Can you adopt me?" Oh, you get a Father's Day card. Fucking amazing. I got Scotty wants to be adopted. I got like 8 people that want to be adopted.
I want to be adopted. You want to adopt me? Adopt my kids?
I give you a little love.
You're the godfather.
Alright.
Alright,
Thank you.
in that one we've got, Charlie Adelson mentioning that he purchased concert tickets and a limo for Catherine Magbanua.
Yes, ma'am, he did.
And Magbanua refers to her own child as Charlie Adelson's godchild, is that right?
She did.
Alright, let's play You, please. This one we go to 10:30.
Loans and the paybacks and everything like that, then people will go ahead and get their money lent and they'll be paid back.
It's very interesting.
So that's really how people make a lot of money, is using other people's funds to make it.
Oh, sure. It's a good way to do it.
So we'll see. I mean, Alex says if you have a good track record of 2 years, it will not be a problem raising capital at all. So that's what.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So are you on your way now to the gym?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So is everything else okay?
Just saying.
Yeah, I figured it'd be,
Yeah.
did you see somebody today, or was it?
No, it's different, but I'll see you on Sunday, we'll talk.
You don't want to come down and see me tonight?
No,
Was it bad, or was it?
no, just, I'll see you Sunday. And so yours.
I know, because I can kind of talk to you, but like, when I talk to you and you're not getting like appropriate responses,
Yeah.
so, like my stories, it just seems like there's other, like,
Yeah,
did someone bother with you?
not yet.
What do you think they will?
Well,
Well,
we'll talk.
Well, I think it's important if you see me before Sunday.
Well, where exactly are you gonna be tomorrow? Dad is off tomorrow, so maybe we'll get a chance to meet, but Dr. Secretary just begins, meeting a lot of people.
Well, I'm meeting Doug in the afternoon. I haven't texted, I haven't texted Adam yet. I'm supposed to meet him at some point. Because, I mean, I can set up a meeting with him at any time. I mean, do you want to go up to my house in the morning, or?
That might be a good idea.
Because I'll tell you what, I don't want to wait,
Yeah, I agree.
and then you wait, and something that could have been nipped to the bud early becomes something that doesn't get nipped to the bud early, and then it snowballs out of control.
Yeah, so maybe tomorrow, we're up early. So what if we met you for breakfast or something, whatever? You want to meet Charlie for breakfast, Charlie? Yeah. You want us to come and see you, right?
Well, traffic, I could, let me find out.
Check your schedule and then we'll work something out, okay, honey?
Yeah, let me do that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's discuss that once you check.
But I mean, I think it's just better that things get in the bud early.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't just call and let me know.
Good reasons. Let me talk to you tomorrow. You figure out your schedule. We're free until we have to pick up the kids. So we'll walk around quick. But that's what lunch is. But, I have to do some other errands.
Okay, circling back to the Garcia birthday present, that was being discussed, we had it on a couple different dates, but in April of 2016. Is Garcia's birthday in April?
It is.
April 27th?
27th, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. All right, now back to our calls. Let's go to the next day, May 5th, 2016. So now Donna Adelson has informed Charlie Adelson about the bump text, right?
She informed me there was something that happened.
All right.
Correct.
And so do we have Charlie to Katie next?
That's correct.
All right, publish VB, please.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? What time's your Endo appointment? Okay, how do you get on?
He's happy. Like, he was trying to explain it, and instead of things, a little bit soft, we can do, I get
Gets better.
I expected to get home about the he was trying to get something that was calling me.
Well, one second, and speak to them about it better.
I get it to him last night, and it's just really morning, so.
Well, that's good.
He said that it was good, but okay.
kind of dirty, like the thing, it's older harder than that, being calm, but cooking.
So I'm not going to be saying right now. Just the parents or talk to the
All right, that one, even for us, was too torturous. Let's do WW, please.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Howard.
Good, honey. How are you doing?
Good. I'm coming across the bridge now.
Oh, okay. Okay, wonderful.
Do you want me to come to the apartment, or do you want to come down?
You know what? We'll meet you outside, and then we can walk to the pool area.
All right, sounds good.
Okay?
I'll see you soon.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
All right, XX, please.
Ma'am.
Hello?
No.
No.
I put the things outside and keep it over.
The what?
I put the things outside and keep, I'm talking about, Sister Sue, I mean, she called me out of the group.
Oh, you're gone?
Yeah. So I put the things out there and she me up. What's up? It's not like we go through it.
Yeah. Not that other thing, so, but I don't even know.
Anything else to go with?
No, I'm saying that at the hospital.
You got a call?
Yeah, and I'm like, not that I know. I'm talking to my but I was like, okay,
So, you get first?
yeah. So I'm like, pretty, I just walking around, I don't know. Then I'll call you them, I didn't have time to call them, right? So if I was calling you, to see, what you're looking. Okay. I told you, when you started ringing, or did you got it?
Fuck, man.
Just, when I text you, just, like, respond back to me instead of just getting kind of mean. Okay?
Right.
All right, so everybody's waiting to find out what this next thing is that Mrs. Adelson's got to say.
That's correct.
All right, play YY, please.
Hey, let
Okay.
me call you in a little bit, okay? I may just call you from the landline with my friend Adam's place in Miami. Go down to the Gable, so I'll probably call you from the landline. Or-
Alright. You need me going?
Okay. Yeah, I'll call you in a little bit.
ZZ, please.
Okay.
Okay, well, like, trying to find my limits, like, I don't even know where he is.
Just with the monkey bars.
Yeah, probably him, right? Okay, just give me a quick recap, because, like, what exactly on the text?
And I'm not asking you to do anything about it
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Oh, hi, baby! Like, come on.
Pause it for a moment.
Yes, because we gotta go to an appointment.
I might have this a little out of order. Has the meeting already occurred at the Adelson's condo?
Yes, ma'am, it happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, I had that out of order. When did that happen?
That happened after he made the call saying he was coming over the bridge.
Okay.
Happened right
and
after that.
At that meeting, was there any surveillance effort made?
Yes, we tried to go and get close and do a recording.
Where did they go?
They were in a pool area inside the building, like a private area for residents only.
All right, so were you able to capture any of the recorded conversation? Were you able to record any of the conversation?
No, the three of them were in a corner by themselves and we couldn't get close to them.
Who's the three of them?
Harvey Adelson, Donna Adelson, and Charlie Adelson.
Okay, so now this has been reported to Magbanwa, and she's about to get more information about what the text said. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please resume the call.
Go ahead.
Like the person said, so you don't take me serious,
You want to go to the bar?
and you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, the person says, so you don't take me serious, and you have some puta calling me up, Katie's baby daddy.
Are you having fun?
So, and then it was like, so you don't know what, so you don't, or something, then there was something about it done for you. And then it was something about like, you don't respect what was done for you or something like.
You don't respect?
Or you don't, no, you don't, it was like, it was like 20 words. It first started off with, so you don't think I'm serious. And then it was, you have some.
Keep that on the phone.
Okay.
Go, tell me.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
so you don't take me serious, and you have some puta call me up, Katie's baby daddy. You don't appreciate what was done for you or something like that. And then that was it. That was it. It just ended.
Alright.
But it came from that same number. The person didn't block the number they're texting from.
Yeah, no, we already got to that. We got to that
Yeah.
point already. I got you.
So don't think anything. And I have a feeling, it's one of two things. And I could care less. I just want the person to stop harassing me.
Go on the front. Okay, got
But
you.
evidently, if you're, whoever called, the person can give a shit.
No, I had a friend that called, but.
Yeah, whoever it was that called, this person texting my mom at 2 o'clock in the morning could really give a shit.
Now he's referencing.
Katie, he referenced, the only person's name he referenced in the text was Katie's baby daddy.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna keep it to your head. I have to use that because.
yeah,
No, everybody has a baby daddy.
yeah,
That's
and,
nothing.
yeah, so, but the weird thing is, whoever it is could really give a shit about what was said to him. Because he has no problem continuing to send text messages from that number.
That's the part. That's the part that really boggles my mind.
Yep. So don't do anything.
Not afraid, obviously. Somebody else
No,
cheating
no.
or something. Somebody
Somebody
that can get all of this information. This is, I mean, the personal phone calls, a text, somebody, like it's a lot.
Okay. So this is my one fear.
Uh-huh.
Nobody can protect somebody all the time. If it's a 1% chance that it is a bad guy who did something that, I worry about my dad's safety going to an office where.
No, I get you, bro. You don't gotta
And that's
the
what-
fuck out of me, show,
So-
bro, no.
Yeah, I know. That's what,
Right? And whoever it is that they're referencing to me, you don't think I'm scared?
Yeah, and whoever it is, whoever called, the person that I was
But
able to talk to,
no.
he called him a puta.
That becomes even more of okay,
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
with now? What are you doing now? Is somebody else who's waiting for you to be like, hey, I'll give you all the money, like, or
Well,
like somebody's trying to like mess with you, like, you know what I mean? Like, read
Yeah.
between the lines. It becomes
There's a
too
lot.
much more of like, damn, it's pathetic. Like, what is going on?
and then if they do, they're throwing a lot of information out that I don't know. So which is crazy. The question is, where did they get it from? And why don't we just go collect the reward, whoever has the information?
Exactly. Alright, we're saying the same thing with Senator Williams, and it's just, it's getting to a point where it's like,
So don't do anything. I just don't, it's just aggravation, that's all. I just want my family left alone, you know. So that's my day. I'm gonna have a day off, so I get to hang out with everybody and deal with nonsense.
right.
So,
Alright.
it's,
Like, I try to remember so many, and it's so hard because you throw so many other details behind it, that it's like, when I have to, like, think it out of my head, like, I'm all over the place, because, like, you just talk so much more of what's not necessary.
no, I know. I would do that. I would go off on tangents and shit. I just, listen, you're just my friend. That's the only reason why I'm going with you.
I don't know, it's pissing me off, because it's like, I don't even know, like, you know, I'm trying to help you out, and figure out, like, what the hell's going on, so.
I wish I knew what was going on with one fucking crazy people out there.
Alright.
I mean, that's it. So,
Goodbye, baby boy.
alright, hey, good luck with his endo appointment.
How about that? Because I don't like to really do anything, so.
Well, that's not your fault. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
What does Mag Banawa do immediately after hanging up from this call?
She texts Sigfredo Garcia.
And did she ask him to call her?
Yes,
Does that call occur?
it does.
Publish BBB, please. And we're starting at, I guess, the beginning through the 2-minute 40-second mark, please.
Hello?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
yeah.
Were you calling? One of my friends just called me, was saying, like, remember when I had asked you, like, to do me a favor because somebody's harassing one of my friends' family?
Yeah.
Alright, like, they texted yesterday at 2 o'clock in the morning, not giving a shit, not blocking their number, the same freaking number that I had,
Yeah.
told you to help me out or whatever, saying, obviously you're not taking me seriously. You have a puta calling me who is Katie's baby daddy, and I was like, what are they talking about? Like, he's like, my friend is telling me, like, I don't even know if it's you or whoever. I mean, there's somebody who has baby daddy and I've gone out with, like, plenty of kids that have a lot of kids friends. Like, I don't know who the hell it is. And, that you don't appreciate what was done for you or something, and this is not gonna stop. But the funny is, how does somebody know your voice? Or even if they're talking about you,
Yeah.
could be a completely different person for all I know, you know?
Yeah.
Just ask me because it's like, it seems, like, you know, because I told them, like, to help them, you know, they was like, oh yeah, I'll try to help you out.
Yeah, I think it
But it's funny how it just happened late last
Yeah.
night at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like somebody got hit.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%.
And they're not supposed to use that number because their parents will definitely, you know, they got to how much more should they get around. I don't think anybody should go through that. And it's funny, like, how do you get, you know, it's just calling his mom, like, not calling anybody else, but like, yeah, you can look it up or whatever, but it's pretty great. You get your number.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty great.
So, I just don't like, you know, the fact that my name is being thrown out and baby guys are being thrown out. Like, what is all that?
Yeah, well, I'm looking about it. So I'll definitely take care of it. Can you pick up Ethan?
Yeah, I have 'em.
Okay. BBB.1, please. No, we already did it. It's out of order.
No more offenses,
No, no,
Sorry, I think you're doing the right thing.
If I'm thinking,
I don't know, listen, I mean, you never know if you're doing the right thing.
take a minute. Okay, I hear you.
Hear me out for 1 second. Talk to Dad a lot, and just figure that out together. Don't just rush, But I think what we talked about is that thing.
Okay.
I mean, look, it's so small. I mean, listen, it's not.
It doesn't have to be tonight, sir.
What?
You don't think it has to be tonight?
In my opinion, I think the sooner the better.
No.
But I would be firm.
Yeah, but I already wrote my letter. What's in there? Yeah.
Can you pause it, please? This one's a little garbled, but is the gist of it that Donna Adelson is going to call the undercover number?
That's correct.
And does she do that?
She does.
When does she do that?
She does it, she tries to call him on 5/6 at 11:30 and receives a voicemail. She calls again at 5:06 p.m. after he tries calling her back.
Okay. And do you have evidence independent of the wire that the defendant downloaded some software to record this call on her own?
Yes.
All right, publish this call, please. It's on 117. It should be call 3 on that exhibit.
Hello?
This is Mrs. Adelson. Is this,
Hello?
Sammy? Okay, my grandchildren had my phone before, so,
Senora Adelson?
I'm Mrs. Adelson.
Yes.
My grandchildren
Yes.
had my phone before, so and I just saw that you called.
Oh, okay. You
I
left a message on my voicemail.
right, I did.
Yes.
This is my problem. You approached me on Alton Road. You handed me an article from the newspaper about my ex-son-in-law. You told me I need to call you and help your friend who is in prison. Now, at the time you did that, I didn't understand what you were talking about. I didn't call you back. Then you mail me a threatening letter. Then you send me a text message to my phone that says I'm not taking you seriously. So I am taking you seriously. And I really want you to listen to me.
I'm listening.
I have to tell you, I mean, this is important. I have been so stressed out. I have spoken to 10 or 12 people who are close friends of mine, telling them about this and basically picking their brains and asking them what I should do, because I don't know your friend who is in jail. You mentioned a name. I don't even know his name. I never spoke to him. I don't know what he looks like. I've never met him. I'm sorry your friend's in jail, but I don't know what that has to do with me.
You know exactly what it has to do with. You know exactly what. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me. You just got to listen to me.
You need to
You
ask
gotta-
your
no.
friend who this person looks like, what their name is, something, because I know there's a big reward out there, and if you need money for your friends, that's the way to get it. I mean, I'm asking you nicely. I don't know who he is. I am out of the loop. It is not me. If I can help, I would help. I mean, that's what.
Just like I told you, listen to me. Just like I told you that day, we know that your family had a problem up north. We know that problem was taken care of about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And we know that Katie has been taken care of and has been taken care of. Now my brother in jail, we were in Broward together. He told me the whole thing, and he hasn't been taken care of. You know. Now, all that's being asked for is 5K. That's all we're asking for is for 5K. And he told me everything, and I know everything. I know who's involved. I know everything, and I'll get the 100K for myself.
You know,
All I ask is to send the 5K. Everybody knows what's going on.
I don't, you know, you're saying everyone knows. I know I lost my ex-son-in-law. I did not have anything to do with it. That's why I said, ask him what.
That's what my brother Sato told me. He told me everything when we were in jail. He told me everything and who was involved. I know everything.
Well, I don't. That's the problem. I am telling you, it's not me. It's not me. I have had 1 year of aggravation, 1.5 years of aggravation over this. My daughter, my grandchildren. It is not me. And when I ask my friends, what do they think? They said, well, this person needs to get a description of you because of what you look like, or it's not me. I don't know who caused this. It wasn't me. I mean, I don't know.
I'll tell you, just like that day when I talked to you, this is not going away. This is not going to go away because Sato told me everything. He wasn't being taken care of. He needed the 5K. Send 5K. That's all we were asking for. Don't do that.
I don't know who Sato is. You don't understand.
We know you don't know who Sato is, but you know who Katie is. And you know the contacts Katie has, and she has, listen to me, let's stop fucking around. Let's stop fucking around. Okay? You know who Katie is. And you know that Katie has somebody that knows Sato. And they took care of a problem for you people. That's just the bottom line. The bottom line is you know who the fuck Katie is.
Look, I don't.
I'm no more than Mr. No, I'm not fucking around with it. You know who Katie is. You know that they took care of Katie and her people. Nobody's taking care of Tato. I know you don't know who Tato is.
No, I don't.
But we know who all of you are. And this ain't going away.
You know what?
So I can give you you send the 5K?
Here's what you need to do. You need to go and...
Don't tell me what to do. I know what to do and I'm doing it.
You're looking for money. Get $100,000 or whatever whatever the reward is. It isn't me. You have got the wrong person. That's why I said ask your friends.
You're Donna Adelson.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Well, I know. We know who's involved in all this.
This is not making any sense. I mean, if you want the money, you should get it from the police. They can give you a whole lot more than you're asking me for money for someone. I can't do this. I have had too much stress and too much aggravation from this, and I don't know what you are talking about. I just don't know. I just don't know.
Good. I think you should talk to Katie. Talk to people that are involved in this. You'll know. You know what's going on.
I do not. That's why I'm.
Can you tell me? You know, Adelson, you can tell me all you fucking want, but I know you know. Because I know, because I heard, when I was locked up in Broward with my brother, Tato, he told me everything. Everything. He told me everything.
Well, then it,
I just wanted to take care of him because fucking Katie was being taken care of with her fucking Pluto.
I just think instead of asking me, you should get the money from the police. There's a lot of money out there, and I know, if you think you know who this is, then go ahead and do it, because I know it isn't me. I know it isn't me. And I can't take this kind of level of stress. I just can't. I know I didn't do anything.
You talk to people, you talk to the right people, you talk to people, you make this 5K come to me. That's all I need. Just do it and get it to me. Do it and get it to me.
I'll call you
Bye.
back.
Does she call back?
No, she did not.
Does she call the police?
No, she did not.
Do she and Charlie discuss, I guess she shares this recording with him and they have further conversations about this call that she made?
Yes, they do.
And they're at that point 100% that the bump is the police, right?
That's what Charlie tells her, yes.
All right, let's publish CCC, please.
Hey Charlie, how are you?
Good, what's going on?
Good. Well, we just finished with dinner. We drove through Blackwell back to the hotel in Miami, and we just got back to the icon. So we're going to go for just a little walk along the marina, and then we're going to go upstairs.
Right, I just stepped away, I was having dinner with you.
Okay. I'll let you go right back.
I will.
Just tell you that I did have that handpiece now.
Okay, great.
Thanks so much.
What are your questions? Any more nonsense from the patient?
Yeah, that's why, those things always get aggravating. That's why I feel that bothers me.
Was it bad?
Oh, no, and I did, I loaded that new app too. You'll have to show it to you. I think you'll really be interested.
Okay, so you had, how long of a talk did you have?
8.
8 minutes?
Yeah,
You talked to the patient for 8 minutes,
yeah.
and they were nice?
Well, not really. No.
Did they,
But you
did they,
tell them.
let me ask you a question, did they give any threats or anything, or?
No.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was very interesting, but I definitely want you to, I'll play his application tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure I got those stuff to you. So if that's,
Okay, can we go to DDD next? This is Charlie to Katie about this recording of his mom's conversation with the undercover.
That's correct. That last phone call was at 11:17 at night. This is the following day, 5/7 at 5:07 p.m.
Okay.
Before you publish that, Mrs. Adelson, do you need your headphones or your amplifier to hear the evidence clearly? You may continue.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good, I'm on a boat.
Are you with it?
I'm with a bunch of people, but I got a new CD that I listen to. Next time I see you.
Okay.
So it's interesting, but it's 100%. 100%.
How many percent what?
Drop. It's a 100% record break, and if you want to drop the mic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
what do you hear?
kind of you want to play when you're just cruising along, and you see a Vietnamese hot dog kid walking down the
Is
street.
it a long tape?
It's like the track is The track is over.
I thought you use the page.
Oh, the track's small.
I mean, you're old school, you know?
I know. It's just like a long single over 5 minutes long.
Oh, wow.
Lots of coffee.
Wow.
Yeah. But 100%.
Did you already re-say it aloud to yourself?
I heard
So
it.
you can hear it? Uh-huh.
I heard the track many times. I'm gonna record it. In the background.
Nice.
Oh my God! I didn't say one of my friends used hot belly pig.
Have the cutest what?
Hot belly pig.
Hot belly pig?
Yeah, you know what a pig is?
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have the cutest hot belly pig. So anyway,
That's not good.
I know. I like dogs, not pigs.
Yeah. They're hard to maintain.
But anyway, I don't.
That's exactly.
As long as they're housebroken, they're not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think something here then.
You can't hear because there's music behind me and there's like.
Sorry.
I can't wait for you to hear a pretty single.
I know, it's playing in the background right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, drop it like it's hot. It's gonna be like one of the funny
Do you think it's gonna-
things. I like ad-libbing.
So do you think it's gonna make good hits?
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think
You think it'll sell a lot?
I hope so. I dropped the mic.
Oh. You're like out. Like that?
Funny shit.
Well, what can I hear it?
What was that?
What
I'm
can I
down to
hear
the phone in a second. Go ahead and install the YouTube and then I'll pay you on Monday.
it? Okay.
Alright, I'll talk to you.
Alright.
I'm not sure if Magvanoa was picking up what he was putting down, but what is a pig?
Pig is slang term for police officer.
Right, and so Mrs. Adelson called your bluff, didn't she?
Yes,
All right, and was this pretty much the end of the wire operation?
it was.
All right, I want to publish EEE. Could you tell us about this call?
Yeah, it's on 512. It's Charlie Adelson to Donna Adelson at 6:18 p.m.
Publish EEE, please.
Hello, it's Shirley.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? Wait, guys, 1 second, I have to open the door. Wait, let me just get to the door, hang on. Okay, Ben, you go in first, honey. Okay, Lincoln, you go next. Go ahead, honey. I'll pop up. Pop up, big boy, you can do it. I know you're trying, hold on. Here, honey, because you have too much in your hand. Okay, here you go. Up, up, up. Honey, I can't pick you up, sit in the car. Okay.
Tell him to move his fat ass.
He didn't say that's your sweet little blonde nephew who I just got his haircut and took him to McDonald's. They are happy campers.
They're just having a good day with grandma.
They are happy. Lincoln did not want to do this. Crying. He's like,
I like it all too.
I know, but it was so long that he couldn't see straight at it, so he had to get trimmed. Classic. So how's my voice? It sounds like you were having quite a bit to do.
Yeah, he has. I think it's just all Matt, but I can take care of some of that stuff tomorrow.
Mom, what's the matter?
It's just the exit.
Oh. That's like me on my way to the office today. I had to go off to do the billing, and I fixed it. I went over with you at Atlantic. It's cold. It's not when you're not totally concentrating.
Hello?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you going? Which
so
one?
I misplaced, I just stop off at Darren's house, dinner with him. Anyway, so I just put the date no.
Oh, did you?
Just probably an old fart. She's a few months older than me.
Uh-huh.
But, so actually, it's on her birthday. Turns out Wendy's making her a little party in Quinlan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Wendy goes like very tight lipped.
You're not
So-
kidding.
So what you do
Uh-huh.
is, she's obviously tight lipped for a reason, because she doesn't want you to know anything.
Anything.
So, my point is, if she doesn't want you to know anything, then don't ask anything.
I don't
Just
know.
be happy,
Yeah.
and then I can find everything out and just tell you.
I'm going first.
So I was like, so what are you doing for your birthday? He's like, well, Wendy's making me like a little birthday dinner, a little get together party. I'm like, it's awesome. He said, yeah, she's doing it. He's like, I don't know anything. All I know is Wendy's putting it together for me, and she's doing it quickly.
Aw.
So I'm like, oh, sounds awesome.
And all I knew is that she was going straight from work to the hotel where everybody is meeting for the, this Miami Fellows thing that she got. And that she has to stay there tonight because it starts early, first thing tomorrow morning.
Right.
I guess in between, she managed to do something else. Which makes me happy. I'm really glad.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't imagine. Oh,
Is,
yeah, he sounded good.
yeah.
Yeah. Good. You know, the boys gave, wait, did you give Dave his present this morning with Mommy? Uh-huh. It was Dave's birthday. The plan was that they were supposed to go to Dave's house at 12 o'clock at night. But what happened, Lincoln? Why did Mommy not take you at midnight? Harry was sick. Yeah, Mommy told him in the morning that Harry had fever. And so they said he was throwing up, so they couldn't go there at midnight. So, who are you meeting for dinner?
I'm going to Darren's house.
Oh, good. That's nice.
So, yeah.
That is nice. The boys just had their treat, and Grandpa is having a massage, so that's why they are out of the house. And I'm going to come back, and Jessica should be finished with that. And the boys are going to do their piano, and then we're going to have story time and bedtime. We've got other routine down. Charlie, I'm happy to tell you that Dad was telling me about that case, and we both feel so much better about how it's working out.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Like,
I can't even begin to tell you.
oh,
Yes.
you and me both. The patient is getting so, once you know how these patients act, they're so clever.
Right. So cool.
Oh my God, I couldn't, you don't understand, I couldn't act. I couldn't be happier. Because, if they go to the board of dentistry,
Right.
it's a huge pain in the ass.
Right.
If they go ahead and just, are upfront about everything, you got nothing to worry about.
Right. Exactly.
Which is clearly what it is. It's
Yep.
not 1,000%, but 10,000%.
Dad told me that yesterday. I'll have to
Oh.
tell you.
Fuck, not even, you don't understand, not even,
Not a question.
yeah. But not even like, oh, no, Bradley, like, after they were so nice about everything,
Right.
just makes you feel so much better.
Sure. Oh my God.
No, there's no question. Originally I said this person's a really nice person. Remember I always said, I'm like,
Right.
they're really nice. I don't think they're going to go to the board of dentistry. And they turned out to be really, really nice.
Yeah. I was really glad to hear that. That made a huge difference. I was really worried.
Wow.
Now I slept so last night.
Mom,
Yeah. Anyway, I have a lot
And then
of
that told you what,
everything.
what I told to ask for if it ever becomes an issue.
Yeah, whatever, everything in detail.
And
I
that's it.
have a question about Kevin Barnes. Did you ever speak to him?
No.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to tell the girls they need to give it one more effort to try to email him, text him.
I would reach out to Facebook, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's a thought. I never thought of that. I'll go on Facebook and take a look. I'll take a look.
And just keep it real friends and real nice. Be like, hey, listen, we're trying to reach you. We have your case here. What's your status?
Yeah.
And this is going to be a really awful shame that nobody's lab work gets sent out unless at the very least the lab work is paid for.
Exactly.
I mean, otherwise, you deserve it.
Yeah.
You know, this is just no exceptions. I don't care if it's my mom's case. Unless at least the lab bill has been paid for, ain't nothing getting sent out. No excuse.
Because I was asking the girls today if they knew if you had ever spoken to them. They said they don't think so, but they weren't sure. So, because that would help all the billing and all the people that had questions about it. So, did you ever get paid from those large cases from Dr. Murray's office, from relatives or cousins?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Oh, these girls are walking right across, telling me you gotta be so careful down here.
With what?
The girls are just walking across Alton Road against the green light for us. They're just walking in the breeze, looking at the cell phone, not paying attention. Man, terrible.
So, did you guys work out with the trainer today, or?
Yeah, tomorrow. They went to Friday. So that's why I went up to the, that's why Dad went to get the boys, so that I could go to the office and do the billing. Because I've been going on like a Saturday or a Sunday, and I had to spend the day. And I said, Dad, you know, if I would go on a Thursday when the girls are there, then I can ask the billing questions I have,
Right.
you know, directly, and I don't have to read these long lists of questions, and never.
Yeah, thank God.
Alright, well, I am rolling into the icon garage, so careful. Keep doing it. Okay. So I love
worried.
what I do,
Right.
Christ murder.
Yeah. So you just can't, I gotta say, you just can't, you cannot. I mean, now that you know that you cannot get upset, you can't let patients bother you.
No, I know. And I also know exactly what I'm doing, you know, sometimes, you know, I know exactly what the state is for, but.
You've been doing this a long time, so you understand. I mean, that's why you went to the front desk for a while, but you don't let the patients bother you. Just said, oh, you know, but that's it.
Yeah, no, I got it. I am good. All right, my love. You have a nice evening. Please take another Darren for me.
I love
Okay?
that.
Okay, sweetie. I love you.
So upon learning that they're being investigated for murder, how did they react to that?
They seem pretty happy about it.
Really happy about it.
Yeah.
Sustained. Members of the jury are to disregard the last answer.
And wasn't the gist of how you got made that the undercover wasn't nasty enough?
Right.
It's not done like that. You gotta have a beard and a hat and glasses, and you gotta make threats and all that kind of thing, right?
Correct.
After the wire gets made, it's kind of business as usual, right? Back to Wendy and her love life, that sort of thing.
For them, yes.
Were any more checks issued by the defendant to Catherine Magbanua after the wire got made?
I believe that's when they stopped, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and look, though.
May of 2016 is when they stopped, right?
It was May of 2016, correct.
And after you came off the wire, was there a time when law enforcement went into the Adelson Institute?
There was.
Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, myself and my partner, Investigator Ice with TPD, went into the Adelson Institute with a subpoena requesting Catherine McMahon's employment records. And we began speaking with the front desk.
Right,
about
was
that.
Catherine Magbanua there working?
No, she was not.
Did you ever uncover any evidence of Magbanua working for that business?
No, the only thing they ever provided us was basically a list of the checks that we already knew about.
All right. Was a phone call captured from that business during the time that you were present in there trying to serve this subpoena and get these employment records?
Yes, one of the employees called Charlie Adelson while we were there. She walked to the back and called him and it was captured on the wire.
All right. At this time, I'd ask to move into evidence States Exhibit 100, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
States 100 is admitted.
Permission to publish, Your Honor.
You may.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, the FBI is here asking for records for Katie.
For what?
That she works here?
I wouldn't, give anything.
Yeah, and then
I don't know.
the ex, did she work there? I was like, yeah, she works there, but I don't know what you want. Because remember we sent there.
Erica,
Yeah.
do me a favor. I'm not there right now,
Uh-huh.
and I'm in surgery.
Uh-huh.
But it's not my office. It's my dad's office,
Uh-huh.
so I can't give anything out.
Right.
I mean, I don't have access to it. I don't know where anything is.
Okay.
So you don't have access to anything.
And
So
I
I would,
don't know anything yet either.
yeah. So I would do this. I would not. I would not speak to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I don't. It's my dad's office,
Yeah.
so I don't have access to any of that stuff.
Okay.
So they can talk to my dad, and I'm sure they'll be able to get whatever they want from them.
Okay. Understand.
So if I had it, I mean, look, you can talk to whoever you want. I shouldn't get a lot in, but
No, you know, you want to do whatever you do.
yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I shouldn't say don't talk to them. Talk to whoever on the planet you want to talk to, but it's not my office, and it's not your office.
Right.
So you don't have records to give them, and I don't have records to give them, so I'm sure they'll be able to help them out in any way they can.
Okay. So that's what I thought.
Tell them that it's not, I mean, it's not my office. The office was sold back to my dad, actually,
Right.
a long time ago. So tell them that so it's actually you're talking to the wrong Dr. Adelson.
Right.
So what you need to do is tell them that you will get in contact. Just tell them, I mean, it's not your office. You can't
So
do that,
that's,
right?
yeah, they said within 20 days of the Florida statute, provide a bill of cause, with reason.
Are they there now, or are they?
You're there, but you know, I'm in the back. They're just waiting for me to come back.
Oh, and they want records?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna call you from the landline on your cell phone,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.
Right.
During the surveillance of Catherine Magbanua, did law enforcement ever observe her to physically go to the Adelson Institute?
No, we did not.
And she later admitted that she did not do anything to earn those checks that she received, right?
That's correct. She did admit that.
Okay. And in at least this call, whose office does Charlie Adelson say the Adelson Institute belongs to?
He says it says it's his dad's office.
And has been for a long time, right?
Correct.
Okay. And that was said on what date? June 1st of 16, is that right?
Yes.
All right, now before we do this early breaking, I have one more thing. I want to try to circle back to the call that we had technical difficulties on, I think twice. So I want to go back to Matt Surrey, which was the restaurant conversation between Charlie and Harvey Adelson, you recall that?
That's correct, I do.
Okay, and this call, L.1 on State's Exhibit 99, was shortly after that, or maybe during that? Could you tell us?
Is this 1695?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's after the Matt Surrey meet, correct, between Charlie Adelson and his father, Harvey Adelson, and this call is between Charles Adelson, Harvey, and also his mother, Donna Adelson.
All right, thank you. Publish L.1, please.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at it's an hour and 15 minutes there, it's an hour and 15 minutes back to here. And it'll probably be there within 2.5 hours.
Okay,
So, I'm hoping to get to your place by 5:30.
okay. It's, yeah, it's just like maybe, maybe just stay a little bit later. It's not gonna be a lady.
No, I can always talk to that one. It's not-
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What was it?
Can I just ask you one thing?
Sure.
Has there been any more problem?
No,
Zero.
sure.
Yeah. Did Dad tell you what I spoke to him about?
Yeah, and I have a couple of questions, that's what I wanted. I can't see tomorrow.
Yeah, but it makes
Those cases.
perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I still have some questions and things that I think need to be addressed, but, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I'll talk to him tomorrow. I mean, listen, it's in a rush, I'm still work till Monday.
Okay, sounds good.
It's not like that to tomorrow, but
Yeah,
and what I thought everything through again and again and again, and I think I'm 100% right,
yeah. All right, I hope so, that would be, yeah.
or 99% right, because none of it makes any sense.
Yeah.
None of it makes any sense. I mean,
No.
there's no.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm just telling you, it's not done like that. It's not. I know for a fact. It's not done like that at all. And they're approaching somebody who has nothing to do with anything, which is the utility.
Yeah.
So listen, my feeling is that you go to. I'll tell you my feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's utter nonsense. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. It's utter nonsense, and I wouldn't pay any attention. No attention at all. It's not done like that. It's flat out. It's not done like that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I can say it on the phone without saying it, but it's not done in such a nice manner.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not done like that. It's done like that if you want someone to talk to you. Otherwise, it would just be. It wouldn't be done like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Listen, if you're. Listen, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's really what I thought. I think it's
Yeah.
a process.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay. So you going out tonight?
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be awesome, and just that's supposed to go what I spoke to him about.
Yeah.
So I'll even talk to you about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It makes perfect sense. Perfect sense.
Well, I think if June comes out, we can do it afterwards, because it's
I can always tell June I'm talking about, but just now she's got, she's trying to oh yeah, she won't get out of the Dolphin truly until 5:30, she'll be sports bra, and a pair of shorts, and I'll sweat. So I'll whatever, so.
All right, so
That's what she's not, I'm 99.999% sure she's not coming.
okay.
Actually, I'm basically like 100% sure.
Okay. All right, then. So go and have a good night, get some rest. I need to get down to sleep.
Sounds good.
All right, I love you. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have fun, okay? Just be
Alright.
careful.
I
Okay.
love you, Kate.
Love you too.
Please,
Members of the jury, we are going to take our break for the evening at this point. Once again, do not discuss this case with each other or any other person. Do not seek out any information about this case. We will resume tomorrow at 8:45. Please report at that time, and we will get started with the trial once again at 9 o'clock. Agent Sanford, unfortunately for him, will still be on the stand, but the defense will have their opportunity to cross-examine at that point. Have a good evening. Everyone can be seated. Do we have any matters to address before going into tomorrow about scheduling or anything else?
Judge, I do have a little bit more to do with Agent Sanford, but the next item related to the exhibit that the defense is reviewing still, so just for your planning purposes.
I believe this is the matter that we addressed earlier, Mr. Zellman.
Yes, Your Honor, and Ms. Kaplan also provided me with a one-page excerpt from my client's 2014 planner with some proposed redactions. I just need to have some conversation with Ms. Kaplan about the proposals. Hopefully it won't be an issue that we need to address in the morning. We can agree.
All right, bailiff, she'll need to have the courtroom open at 8:15 so the defense can speak with their client concerning these matters. For the state, please report at 8:40. By 8:45, once we have the jurors, we will keep moving.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
That's it for this evening. Have a good night, everyone.
How did you first hear about Dan Markel's murder?
I heard the day after the shooting occurred, so that would be Saturday, July 19. I was at a meeting in Chicago, and I think I got a phone call first, and that I was in a meeting, and so I just said I can I call you later? And then I got a text message shortly thereafter, like right before 10 in the morning. It said like, tragedy here, please call.
And are these from Donna Adelson?
Yes.
Okay. So were you able to call her that morning from the conference in Chicago?
Yeah. So I walked out and went to the hotel lobby and just hit call.
Okay. And tell us about that conversation with her.
So it's one of those moments that you'll just remember forever. So I remember being in the lobby of the Westin, and I assumed something terrible had happened, and but I wasn't ready for it. She said, so we just want to let you know that Danny's been shot, and they took him to the hospital, but he didn't make it. And it didn't make any sense. And I probably asked like a few medical questions, and they said they're driving up to go help Wendy, and we'll talk to you later. We can't talk now.
Okay. Was she crying in that conversation?
Not in that conversation.
Sir?
No, she was not.
Okay.
It was very matter of fact.
Did she ever give you any further detail that weekend about how he'd been shot, or other than just Danny was shot and he didn't make it?
I think it was the next day. So the only really other time that I spoke with him that weekend, I was in the airport going home like Sunday afternoon, so it was definitely the next day, and it was the first time I could actually have any kind of conversation. And one of the things that she told me is it bothered me, but I didn't have any other details about. But she said that someone went to the front door and said, "Are you Dan Markel?" and then shot him. And then I said, "Well, how could you know that? Who's telling you that?" And she said, "Well, that's just what they're telling us." And
Okay. So she said someone told her that someone knocked on Danny's door, said, "Are you Dan Markel?" He said yes, and the shooter shot him.
That's the story I heard. And, later we found out that wasn't what happened, but that story bothered me a lot because there's only one way you could hear that story.
Was she crying when she told you that information?
No.
You mentioned earlier that law enforcement contacted you after Dan Markel's murder. Did they contact you to try to see if you knew any information?
Yeah, they came to our house. I was already at work, and so they talked to my wife. It had to be a Wednesday or Thursday, so I was already at work.
And is this your house in New York?
Yes.
Okay. And did you end up talking to law enforcement and letting them, answering their questions, letting them know what you knew?
Yeah, they came to my office the next day, and we with two agents, and we had an interview.
Okay. After that conversation with, you said it was the FBI earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay. After that conversation with the FBI, did Donna Adelson ever say anything to you about having talked to law enforcement or the FBI?
It was either that afternoon or the next day, but and she called me and said, just want to let you know, if the police come around, don't talk to them.
Okay, so she told you not to talk to law enforcement.
Correct.
Did you let her know that you already had talked to law enforcement?
Yeah, I said I already did.
And what'd she say to that?
She said, "Oh, well, you don't know anything anyway."
You don't know anything anyway?
Correct.
Was that an unusual statement coming from your mother?
Yeah, everything that week was unusual, but I clearly didn't know anything, but I wasn't going to not talk to the FBI if they show up at my house.
How did you respond? Let me ask you this. After the murder of Dan Markel, did Donna Adelson seem curious about who killed Dan Markel?
No.
Was there a complete lack of curiosity?
Yeah, nobody seemed curious.
Did you actually ever ask her, like after the murder, like, hey, like, what do you think happened? What do you have?
Yeah, and the conversations were kind of rerouted, or that was certainly discouraged, and it was probably like maybe sometime like mid-August, when I finally had a chance to ask and say, what is going on? This was not a small event. This was getting a lot of notoriety, and I said, what do you guys think happened? And she had said, I don't know and I don't care. It doesn't concern me.
Was that out of character for her to not be curious and not be asking some questions?
Yeah, it was an unsolved murder of, my former brother-in-law, like someone that we all know very well. If it was like some neighborhood gossip, people would be interested. This was like national interest, and nobody had any curiosity about, who did this to Danny.
Is a person, you mentioned that, not only is it your brother-in-law, but it was like national news at that point as well.
Yes.
And regardless of it being national news or not, is a person dying from gun violence an extremely unusual thing to happen in your family?
Yeah, to this day, Danny's the only person that I know who's died from gun violence or been a victim of gun violence. So it's unique in that manner.
What would your mom, Donna Adelson, do if you did try to ask her any more about Danny's murder after that?
It wasn't a subject for discussion. It would be rerouted, or, it was just not a subject to discuss.
When you say rerouted, do you mean like changing the subject?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fast forward to 2016. Do you remember in May of 2016 when Sigfredo Garcia and Luis Rivera were arrested?
Yeah, I do. I saw it in the OR lounge. Someone, told me about it. So it had to be like a Wednesday. And
You were in the like the operating room lounge,
it was
and
the
someone
lounge.
told you about
it. It was someone else, because
Okay.
stories like this people see on Twitter or such. And I remember someone telling me, like, hey, did you hear about that the case, because it's more than one person had followed it, and I saw it, and then that was on the 26th, and I remember the dates because our anniversary is on the 28th of May. My wife and I were like, should we call them? Like they arrested some guy who killed Danny. And
when you say them, you mean like, should we call my parents? And
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it was big news that even people you work with were seeing that there were finally some arrests made.
Right.
Okay. And that was 2 days before your anniversary, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So, did you and your wife eventually talk to your parents?
We did. Like we thought, like, should we call them? And we figured, if they wanted to call us, they would call us, and then they didn't. And so we figured, well, they'll call us on our anniversary, and so we can just sit tight. And I'm sure it's pretty stressful. And this guy was arrested in Miami, and so they called us on our anniversary, which was the 28th.
Okay, so that was 2 days after the arrest, I think.
2 days after I found out. Yes.
2 days after you found out. Thank you. So on the 28th, did you talk to Donna Adelson?
Yes.
All right. And when she called you, was she telling you the good news that Danny's killers were arrested?
No, just called us for anniversary, and wished us well, and had some small talk for a bit. I kind of let it go for a little bit. And I mean, this was not small news. And so I finally broached the topic and said, they found the guy, they arrested someone who killed Danny. There's no response. And then I said it, at least 2 or 3 times that, they arrested, they made an arrest. They got the guy who killed Danny. Yeah. And then her response was, I've got to go.
And then did she hang up the phone after that?
Yes.
Wow.
And did you ever talk to her about it again, ever after that?
No.
Trust me when I tell you, Mom, I wouldn't worry at all. The famous last words of Charlie Adelson to Mother Donna Adelson, who's now on trial in Tallahassee for the murder of Dan Markel.
Welcome to the global phenomenon, Surviving the Survivor. Here's your host, Emmy Award-winning journalist, Joel Waldman.
Live from Tallahassee, outside the Leon County Courthouse, we are bringing you gavel-to-gavel coverage of Donna Sue Adelson versus the state of Florida. Of course, she is on trial for the murder of FSU law professor Dan Markel back July 18th, 2014. He succumbed to his injuries the following day, so actually passing away on July 19th. And the last couple of days inside the courtroom, as you guys know, watching all morning, it's been a bit tedious. I was texting with a couple of best guests, and all of us, since we've heard these wiretaps and tapes before, it's a little tough to listen to. But the interesting thing on the inside of the courtroom is watching the jurors, and this is, you gotta keep in mind, ostensibly the first time that they are listening to this, so they are all really glued to what's going on, and they are leaning forward in their chairs. They've got monitors, individual monitors in the jury box, so they've got a great vantage point. And during most of these tapes, there are accompanying transcripts. Now, Judge Stephen Everett did at one point instruct the jurors, if there's not a transcript, or if something that you hear contradicts with what you're reading on the transcript, you are to simply go by what you are hearing. But the two biggies that everyone really knows about, the Dolce Vita tapes, which were actually recorded at a little luncheonette in a place called Sunny Isles, which is sort of a middle point between where Donna and Harvey were living and where Charlie and Katie Magbanawa were. So they met there, and obviously that audio had to be enhanced. So people today, the jurors, just listening to audio of that, and then got a little awkward because, of course, Harvey Adelson is, and that is Julia Janae of Court TV right behind me. But she's going out to do her show from 1 to 3 on Court TV. Giving you a plug, Julia, for them to watch Court TV. How are you? I am. So that was interesting. But the Mitsuri tapes is from a Japanese restaurant where Charlie meets Harvey. And, of course, Harvey's in there. And everywhere I turn, in the elevator just now, Harvey Adelson. The Metro Deli yesterday, Harvey Adelson. And unfortunately, and I don't say this immodestly, he does know who I am. And he likes to glare at me. So I can get a little uncomfortable. I can feel those eyes on me, and he's trying to stare me down, but I've been stared down before. COE, you're popping in.
Speaking of stare downs, this is a perfect segue. We do have a question here from D Mars 89, and she says, Joel, do you think Donna is still going to testify, and who is making faces or reacting inside of the courtroom that made the judge say something again?
Yeah, we got that instruction at the very end of the day, or very end right before lunch just now, the end of the first half of the day. And Judge Stephen Everett said exactly that. He came out and said, if you're making faces, please stop doing that immediately. These jurors have to decide the case on the evidence, not on emotion. Now, I have no idea. I'm not sure if anyone else picked up on it. I actually meant to ask the person who helps me more than anybody in that courtroom, who is Abby Crossing, and she may know. I don't know if that was being instructed. If it was Donna Adelson, I think he would have spoken directly to her. I don't think it was her. I think it's just members of people in the gallery. They're reacting. I mean, I got to say, COE, and I say this three-quarters jokingly and in jest, but got a little PTSD at the end there when Katie McBanowa was teeing off on Charlie. I bumped into Jared Ross and our guest tonight, Ashley. And I think not to the extent that Katie was ripping apart Charlie, but, most men have been at one point or another yelled at by a woman. And so the guys in there were kind of slinking down in their chairs. And I was one of them. I got a little PTSD there, but people found it humorous. I mean, in retrospect, listening to that with Kate, I mean, she was just going off on Charlie, really losing her temper. Jared joked that he had, his wife is a civilized appellate attorney, and Jared said he doesn't think he's heard that many F-bombs from his wife in their entire tenure of the marriage. Like, none of this stuff is funny, but incrementally in small little doses, it's, it can be, people can find it humorous. So I think that's what the judge was referring to and was basically saying, don't snicker, don't laugh, just sit there as the cement